Hello everyone and welcome to Prestige Encounters. I'm the Dungeon Master Salkos and this is the D&D campaign brought to you by Prestige Gaming Community. Now we have a great session in store for you, but before we get to that, we have announcements we have to make. First and foremost, a lot of the music you'll be hearing tonight is brought to you by Midnight Syndicate. Midnight Syndicate is a music production group creating goth, horror, and fantasy RPG music that you can be using at your tables at home. You can find their music on Spotify, watch their music videos on YouTube, or ask your Amazon Alexa device to play Midnight Syndicate right now. We also have the Victor Brothers. The Victor Brothers music can also be found on Spotify, and you can just go subscribe to their YouTube channel. They create Celtic and fantasy RPG music, and to get a link to their YouTube channel, you can use the command in our chat, !Brothers. And for the link for more information about Midnight Syndicate, it is !Midnight. Which, you know, absolutely amazing music. It will definitely add that extra layer to your own personal campaigns at home as well. So thank you to both parties for allowing us to use your music, and we appreciate you. We also have artists that have done artwork for our community. We have Starving Artist, who has done all of the coloring for our portraits, like the one that you see down here in this corner right here. The line art, however, was done by Slimy Rice, aka Jeremiah, aka Aspen, here in our campaign. If you want to commission these artists, join our Discord using the command !Discord for a link to see the very reasonable prices for such immense talent that they hold. Yes. Speaking of other people in the campaign, let's go ahead and bring in the rest of our party. Hello, the Seekers. How are we feeling today? Are we doing good?
Good.
Yeah, that was rhetorical. So, we do have another really exciting announcement. You might notice that there is this little ticker right next to me. To tell us more about that, we have Noah. Noah, what is this?
Yeah, we do. I can tell you quite a bit. All right, so here's the deal. Tonight we're getting sponsored. We're getting sponsored by Factor, of all things. Factor, also called Factor 75. So here's the deal, right? It's a way, right off the bat, what is Factor? It's a way to get fresh, ready-made meals to your doorstep. It's basically all of the convenience of takeout, but like none of the guilt. Because guess what? We're gonna give you $136 to do it.
Or you could even say it's the convenience of HelloFresh without actually having to make anything, because that's who owns it.
Oh, it's true. So,
Yeah.
so it's kind of the same idea, except instead of stuff that's ready to cook, it's basically ready. It's already prepared by the chef. It shows up. You've got about 2 minutes, and then you're eating it. It has all of the same kind of convenience, the flexibility, all that good stuff. If no matter what kind of dietary choice you're going with, if you're keto, you're meat and potatoes, vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, or if you're like me, spicy as hell, you'd probably you can choose from one of like 27 plus options, or 34 more add-on options. Oh my god, there's like more and more. Really, it's a pretty cool deal. It's always fresh, never frozen. You hate that like fridge taste, that like freezer taste? Can't take it. It's always built to be healthy and yummy. I will say, for me, given that I'm Canadian, I cannot experience this goodness because it's available to you lovely U.S. Americans. So over here, I'm sitting just gazing with envy as you chow down on like $130 of free food from us. Just use our code. Factor SE5267. It's right there also on the channel. Oh yeah, look at that. So what do we do? Takeout. It's quick, it's convenient, it's tasty, requires less effort. I like cooking, but there are times when I just cannot spare the extra hour, the extra time, all the energy and stuff. So less clean out, less cooking time, all that stuff, less hassles. So you get all of that cheaper and healthier. So that's basically what you get with the code. It's win-win. Plus, you support us, and we're gonna do cool things with that because we're gonna get cooler and bigger. It's convenient. You get all that stuff. You can spend all of that time that you're saving on literally anything else, like or cleaning, or looking after the kid, or taking the garbage out, or just playing video games. It's actually pretty cool if you're a gamer and you cannot spare the time or energy to cook. you could just do that and not waste away in noodles or pizza boxes. Yeah, but you know what? I want to hear from Michael because I know that you've had experience with a lot of these like ordering meals to your door services. How's your experience been so far?
Specifically with HelloFresh, it's been a really exciting experience. I've always been someone who has like cooked traditionally and but always within like a contained area, and HelloFresh with their meal have really opened up a lot of different things for me to experience, like sauces and different types of meats and vegetables and ways to prepare them. Or specifically, there's a lot of like world cuisine or ingredients from that are non-traditional that you find in your local market that is like, you know, a chain that I also have had a lot of opportunity to work with. And honestly, I have loved every single meal that I have gotten. And you know, double XP weekends, a lot of gamers experience, and having a meal to be ready to eat in 2 minutes so they don't lose out on those sweet gains in whatever game they're playing could be really useful. Coming from
Or like,
experience.
you know, let's not stereotype. Let's say you don't want to stop your friggin' workout. You know, to cook. You're just gonna keep working out, and then the food comes, you eat it, and then you work out some more. Because we're all healthy like that. Look, end of the day, I'm gonna say this verbatim. Use my link, or go to go.factor75.com. and use the code FACTORSE5267 and you get $130 off across 6 boxes. That's 6 meals bought for you. That's yours from us. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Noah. Oh,
Because who's got time to cook when you're on the grind?
Right?
So, like, what if it's very delicious and also you need food to live?
which
It's like a 4-in-1, you know, like
I know. You got like
there's no losing there.
Yeah.
No losing.
Cheap, convenient, delicious. You live.
So let's go ahead and bring it all in.
Nutrients.
As you grab your snacks, grab your drinks, as we welcome you to our table and we begin session 8 of Prestige Encounters. Now, in case you missed any of last week's session or have not listened to it on the podcast network or on our YouTube channel, we have our very own Kydra Wormfist here to give you his personal experience from the events of last session. Take it away, Kydro.
Righto. So we were just sitting there, right? And then all of a sudden we just got swarmed, surrounded. And this purple figure, or I should say purple cloaked figure with a hood. It was a hood. It was a cloaked hood, you understand, right? His name, of course, being Sabes. Am I saying? Sabes?
Zalvis, yep.
Sabes Quintomo. Right? Yes. And so he said he needed us for something. So we went with him. Because it was very threatening and scary, I think. And so we were taken over to his office where we were greeted by people of the Everlost Guild, including the Guildmaster himself, which is also Quintomo. That was surprising. And there was this huge controversy between the Everlost Guild and the Direcogs, and they were wondering why we were interested in that. And so we got all that straightened out. But the main thing we learned from that is that there's something going on in the background. So we're gonna have to look into that for sure. And then we went over into the underground of Vernaria, and we got a few nice things. So we're gonna have some good equipment when we do some very shady things, which is definitely going to happen soon. I can assure you of that. Shady behavior, always. Rest assured. So, then we entered the Tower of Allura. That's where things happen, like huge things. So, we started fighting bees, basically. But we won because we're stronger than the bees. And also, a shambling mound, this big old corpse flower. We beat everything because we're great. I almost died, but I did because I'm great. And here we are.
Thank you so much for that, Kydra.
As true of a recap as I've ever heard.
All
Kydra,
right. So everybody, just like Hydra said, we are actually in the middle of initiative. The party is currently split.
I assume I survived because I'm great.
You're still. We'll find out.
Editors know. I
We'll
think.
find out because the party is currently split. with some of you fighting a corpse flower. The rest of you are fighting a shambling mound. And we're starting at the top of the round with Hydro Wormfist.
All right, this is the part where I survive, guys. Pay real close attention to this part. Gonna go away over here towards this nice bush, and I'm gonna take out my darts and just lamp a shot and just toss it. So it's 21 to hit.
Wait, so did you move your token?
Yes. I'm right here.
Yeah, he's down.
Oh, okay.
He's down here by the
So
bush.
21 to hit, and what are you hitting it with?
A dart,
Okay.
non-magical
21 will hit.
dart for 7 piercing damage.
7 points of piercing damage. As you dart over, you let loose this dart, for lack of better words.
It is a projectile of sorts.
And it lodges itself into like this wrapped core of vines making up this shambling mound. It begins to like writhe in pain as this dart seems to have done a little bit of damage to it.
Writhen.
Yes. Excellent.
Right.
And I believe...
Shut up. I try my best here.
I don't think I have extra attack, so no. That will be all I have to do for now. I have my turn.
All right, so next one's turn is going to be Aspen. Aspen, what do you got for us?
Alright, so Aspen still has a symbiotic entity activated, and if I'm not wrong, our good friend Sinalot is inside of the Shambling Mound, right?
Yeah,
Fierce
so your warlock friend is in the Shambling Mound currently.
Alright, Aspen's gonna take a little step over here, 5 feet, out of the way of Cormac, and is going to cast Thorn Whip on the Shambling Mound.
Yep.
And let's see if that hits. Alright, 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
So it gets pulled forward 10 feet, and I will roll out the rest of this damage.
So that's 4 piercing damage to start, plus an additional 6, correct?
Oh, yeah, and con save.
It needs to make a con save. Okay. Yep. Hi guys, I've never played D&D before. Let's see here. That is gonna be a 21 for its con save.
Ooh, I believe that passes, so ignore that second 6 damage. So,
All right.
total of 10.
10 points of damage, absolutely. So yeah, as you know, right after Kydro launches dart, you run up and you bring out this thorny whip. That's also fungal, and pull the Shambling Mound closer, bringing your ally within reach. Is that your turn?
Just one more thing. See what I can do, because I'm pretty sure I'm pretty limited on my bonus action. So I took. Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action a hidden step. And I'm going to, I have 25 feet of movement left. I'm gonna make my way over here, because I believe I did decay that part of the vine.
You did. I scratched it out with the green for that reason. Yep.
Yeah. I'll make my way over there, and that'll be my turn. I'm invisible currently.
All right. Sinalot, it is now your turn. You're currently restrained, and blinded, and unable to breathe.
An all-around bad day.
We're having a real nice time.
Alright. I can't roll until the end of my turn, right?
To leave. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So, restrain, what does restrain mean again?
Restrained means that you cannot. I have a DM screen for this. That you cannot move. Your movement is 0. I believe that Dex. Sorry, let me just double check this for you, because I always get restrained and other ones. So your
Yeah,
speed is 0. Attack rules against you have advantage, and your attacks have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on your dex saving throws.
All right. So I can still attack, right?
Yep. If it's an attack roll, it's just with disadvantage.
Cool. All right. Shit. I would have wanted to do this outside of the assembly mound, but it's better to do it now. I am going to enter my form of dread, but since none of you can see anything of what's happening inside, I won't describe it. But I will just say that out of the side of the assembly mound, you see 2 large blackened like crystal spikes come out of it. They jut out right where Cinelot used to be, and they're just sticking out of it now. And I would like to make an attack against it at disadvantage with my dagger.
Okay.
Wait. Can I do spells or not? Is the question.
Yeah, I mean, you can still do your spells. You can still attack.
Actually, I would rather do chill touch then.
Okay.
Instead.
So that will be a spell attack roll with disadvantage.
Yep. All right. Hope that goes through. I rolled 2 16s. All right.
All right. So 2 16s
So
that
that's a
will
23.
hit. So yeah, 23 will
All
hit.
right. I should have just casted the spell instead of doing what I did. There you go. 2 damage.
2 points of
But it
damage.
has to make a wisdom saving throw now.
Saving throw.
Alright.
Let's see how wise a shambling mound is. I got some news for you. It's not very wise, but still, that's gonna be a 15
Well, that's pretty wise of it, though.
in this moment.
Oh no! It saved.
Very wise circumstance.
Cottage
Why
chicken,
didn't it
yeah.
add the 4? Okay, well, I get 6 temporary hit points. Actually, no, I get 10. What am I talking about?
Okay.
Well, it saves, so that doesn't matter. That is the end of my turn.
That is the end of your turn. All right. So Cormac, it is your turn. Zolkifli, you are on deck.
Make a
Alright.
strength save, right?
Yeah, you make a strength save at the end of your turn.
Okay,
Strength,
let's
yeah.
see here.
Aw,
First things first.
I got a 6.
I'm gonna take a few steps back. So I'm way too close to be trying to attack this thing. Let's see, where am I? So, okay. Yeah, so I'm move right here, but I understand it takes attack of opportunity. That's fine.
It does. So it is going to make its slam attack against you. That is going to be a 23 to hit.
That yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. So that is max damage for a total of 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
I don't appreciate the disrespect.
My apologies.
Okay, I guess. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm still up,
Yeah.
but that's fine. This is fine. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Now I'm a strike back though, cause I'm a shoot at it, cause I've already reloaded, so I'm good
We
to
are
go. Just
excited.
bah!
We are excited to see it.
All right. It's gonna be a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Okay. And that's gonna be 9 points of piercing damage.
9 points. What else you got?
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to reload, and that'll be my turn.
All right. It's starting to look a little hurt. A little more shambly and less moundy. So keep that in mind, everybody. Zulkifli, it is your turn. The shambling mound is on deck.
Okay. Okay, Zulkifli is... You see, first he's just getting used to the fact that he sees 2 Nazmi's in front of him, and he's going to run 15 feet in front. And he used his bonus action to slash with his parang. Okay, it is 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Okay, it does 1 point of slashing damage.
1 point of slashing damage. Got it.
Yeah. 1 point, but he sliced just the right route to lower its movement by 10 feet.
Yep. So as Zulkifli is darting around it, this corpse flower is distracted by the two Nazmirs. And as it regrows each of these tendril like vines that are allowing it to move, Zulkifli just keeps hacking away at them, making it fall to one side and struggle to stand up and regain its footing. Anything else for your turn, Zulkifli?
Yeah. While it's struggling up, he's gonna attack again with a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
8 piercing damage with the Chris, along with 1 fire damage along with.
All right.
Okay.
So 9
yeah.
total.
9 total.
Okay.
10 total this turn. Okay, so now he's done that. He's going to run. He's gonna use 15, 25, 30 feet. Run up to here with Astra, and he's calling out, Nazmir, quick, come! He's kind of calling, beckoning him close. All right. That's it.
All right. Sounds great. It is now the Mound's turn. At the start of the Mounds, I need Mr. Cinelot to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh. Please. No. 14.
What was it?
14.
14 is the just saves, actually. So you are
Yay!
good. Yeah. So the mound is like as it's moving, the vines are becoming much more like taut as like it slowly is beginning to crush you and make you like pull you in deeper. However, it's going to move towards Aspen.
Ooh, you can see me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it can't actually. Wait. I thought it had. No, it cannot. I thought this isn't the one that has. No, it can see you. It has blind sight.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yep. It has blind sight, so it can see you. Yeah, so it's going to make an attack against you. Ooh. That is going to be a 14 to hit.
That just misses, I believe. Yeah.
Just misses. So,
Yep.
Aspen, light on your feet, surprisingly, for a large, lanky, furbolg man, managed to just sidestep out of the way as this mountain with a giant mass of vines comes slamming down, leaving a nice little crater in the grass right next to where you were just standing. And that will be its turn. The corpse flower that is currently squealing in pain. You watch as like these spores begin to puff out from one of the flowers as these vines and roots begin to grow around one of the corpses, and it slowly begins to digest and pull it in. It is going to regain some hit points as it digests one of these corpses.
Uh-oh.
Ah, fuck.
I just dropped my D10. Don't worry, it requires 2d10 to roll. All right. As it regains 8 hit points.
Yeah, okay.
And is going to make its attack against Nazmir, the last one it saw, right here with its tentacle.
That's my echo.
Yep.
Okay.
So that is going to be an 18 to hit.
Okay, that hits and is destroyed again.
Yep, and it's seeing that one dissipate, it's going to turn around with its other tentacle and whip at you, Nazmir. That is going to be a 9 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, so maybe it's just because it can't quite regain its vine-like footing, but it whips around, and what you watch as it stumbles from on its stump leg. Since it only has 3 feet, we shall name him Yardstick. And he misses. He swipes and just whiffs just right above your stout dwarven head. Speed of stout dwarven heads, it's your turn.
Okay. Seeing the other two leave, I'm going to take off as well.
Nazareth, could you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Sure. Let's see. It's a 10.
10. This flower is overwhelmingly pungent. As the smell of rot begins to fill your nose and it burns. You are now considered incapacitated as you fall to the ground. Heaving and vomiting across the ground. You're not unconscious. You are incapacitated.
Okay.
Until the end of your next turn.
Okay. So that happened at the beginning before I had a
Yep.
chance to do anything?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I can't take actions or reactions, but I can still move? Is that correct?
So, incapacitated is... You cannot take actions or reactions.
Okay.
I believe that means you can't move. Oh, look, that was one of the first things. No, so you can move because paralyzed is incapacitation without movement.
Okay.
So you're able to move some.
All right. Then I'm just gonna.
Why has that never come up before?
What's incapacitated?
You can't take actions or reactions.
I guess
I
it's.
feel like we always get like incapacitated, like unconscious or paralyzed, but
Yeah.
never incapacitated by itself.
It's
It's
move
Right.
action, is
incapacity
it
is a
not?
very, very uncommon condition.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm, eyes bugging out. I'm just gonna start running towards Zulkifli and Astra then. Yeah.
All right, we'll take an attack of opportunity against you.
Sure.
That is going to be a natural 2 for a total of 9.
Does not.
Yeah, so as you're vomiting, you just turn and begin to book it, and once again, struggling to gain its footing, swipes at you once more, falls to the ground, unable to attack you. Anything else for your turn? That's weird.
Nope.
All right,
Don't think there's anything else I can do.
Astra, it is your turn. Kaidro is on deck.
Definitely. I offer a look of sympathy for you. Very relatable reaction. But I'm gonna go ahead and run in this direction here. Sit about, I believe it was here I calculated. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna throw 3 rocks at this mound here that's attacking Aspen. 3 little pebbles.
Is that a spell? Magic stone?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's 9, 16, and 13 to hit.
The 16 will hit. The other 2 will miss.
10 damage with a little pebble. I like it.
10 points of
Cute.
damage. All right, you watch as Astra just launches these 3 stones towards the turning mound, but only one makes contact. But as it does, just this massive amount of vines and vegetation just blows apart, and this massive wound is now shown on the side. It is really struggling to stay together at this point.
Wow.
I am the gun. Cormac has a gun.
Hey.
I am my gun.
First, Michael's trying to steal my editing job. Now she's trying to steal my shooting job. What the fuck?
You've been outsourced.
Apparently, y'all don't need me anymore. All right, bye. It's been fun.
Astra, anything else for your turn?
No, I'm a-okay.
All right. Kaidro, it is now your turn with Aspen on deck.
Interesting. So, I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So this business right here, right there,
That is not there.
that is not there. So I can throw a projectile straight through there.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome.
Remember, the any of the moss that is not in that red circle is considered difficult terrain. Anything in that red circle is gone, along with the root that is scratched out in green.
Got it. So definitely, but I'm gonna have. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this gas. Five and yeah, for sure. Going right here, Kydra's just gonna reel out another dart because he's got a lot more. He's going to toss it back to his head.
Okay. And
That's a crit.
a natural 20.
Hey!
All right, and what is the total amount of damage?
8.
8 points of damage. Finding the very fragile centers of these vines, you watch as like this hole that Astra just opened up in its side. There are these vines that are kind of like wrapped around at one point that seems to be kind of a core of sorts, and you very accurately throw your dart and launch it into the very center of this core, and watch as it just roars in pain and the vines, the vegetation just falls apart, thus ending the life of the shambling mound.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's for trying to kill me. I hate you.
I'm free.
All right, anything else for your turn, Kydro?
Nope.
Aspen.
All right. Quick question. If I moved over here, would I have line of sight of the corpse flower?
It would be any attack that you would make that was an attack roll would be with disadvantage, because that's through vegetation.
Okay, so I'm just gonna give our two pals right here a little bit of healing through means of Wither and Bloom. So since there's nothing in that radius to make a con save, just the vegetation over here dies, and you guys both get to roll on your hit dice for healing.
Me and Zulkifli.
Kydro and Cormac.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And then I will actually spend my movement going over here.
All right. Don't forget to roll those hit die. How much did each of you heal, by the way? Kydro, how much did you heal?
I'm not sure.
Cormac, how about you?
1 second. And,
Just one of your hit die plus your con modifier.
4.
Cormac healed 4.
And then...
Okay. And Kydro, how much you heal?
Oh, it's a deal. So that would be.
it's under short rest. Yeah.
The hit die for a monk is D10. No, D8, I think.
It's a D8, yeah.
Yeah.
Just roll a D8 plus your con modifier.
But I do have 2 different hit dice because I have Ranger as well.
You can use either one.
You
It's
can
a
do
D10.
yeah, Ranger is D10, so
Yeah, because I have
That's
one for
nifty.
Rogue as well. So
it
That's
does
good.
subtract from your hit die that you can use on a short rest, though. That's the whole thing about it.
Fine. Yeah, I'll use that.
6.
6. Okay.
Total of 10 points of healing.
Woo.
Nice.
All right. So with that, it is now Cinelot's turn. Cinelot, you are no longer blinded, suffocated, or restrained, as these vines that were constricting you just a moment ago have fallen all around you.
Beautiful. Something I do want to point out, that now that I am out of the mound, there is a very stark contrast to how Cinelot is acting. Before, he was like acting very frenzied, throwing himself at the mound, but now he's not making a sound. It's completely quiet. like staring forward at the corpse flower, or like in the direction, and his entire body has lost all color, and his eyes are glowing bright orange. And as a bonus action, I will activate my dragon flight, and I will float off of the ground 5 feet and just start floating in this direction, not making a sound.
Okay.
And then I can't see him at all, right?
You cannot. These trees are
Cool.
massively tall, by the way. Like, just not by the way,
Alright.
but a reminder from.
Then I'm going to sprint and dash in this direction. There.
Okay.
And I'm just staring down the corpse flower right now.
How high off the ground you are you?
I mean, I'm 5 right now. I'm just floating there, like completely limp. Oh right, I completely forgot. When he activates Gem Flight, the 2 spikes that I was talking about before, they were coming out of his shoulder blades. And when he activates Gem Flight, the gems completely shatter and form into the loose shape of wings behind his back, like floating around, completely misshapen and like shattered.
That's cool.
But they float there motionless as he floats across the ground.
Okay. Cormac, it is now your turn.
All right, cool. Let's see here. Well, fortunately, there's not much I can do here except for move. So wait. So when it comes to this, the big tree right here,
Tall tree, if you
The
attack
tall-
through it, it's with disadvantage.
okay, with disadvantage. Okay. Well, let's see here. How far up can I move first? Let's see. I have what, 30 feet of movement? Yeah, 30 feet. So, okay. Yeah, I'll move up to right here. Just get a better view of it. Let's see, how far away am I from this thing? Ooh, almost within. Just barely within range. Okay. Well, I'm already gonna take disadvantage anyway. So, yeah, I guess I'm gonna try and take a shot at it. Okay, yeah. So that's gonna be. Oh, hold on, go away.
Okay, if you're on
It's
deck,
gonna be
by
a
the way.
14.
14 will hit.
All right, cool. That's gonna be a 13.
13 points of damage.
And bonus action, reload, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Zolkifli, it is now your turn.
Okay, Zulkifli is seeing that we are gathering. How hurt does this thing look now?
It's still standing pretty strong. It is visibly wounded, swaying slightly, but the vine that you cut off is starting to grow back.
Okay. Zulkifli is going to run 30 feet. Boom. Use his bonus action to slash with his parang again. 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Okay, and again, so this time 6 points of slashing damage.
You said 6 points?
6 points, 6 points.
All right.
Slashing. Okay. Now his action. One more Chris attack. Okay, back to. Lama. Natural 1.
Natural 1. Add it to the board.
Okay, so remove 10 feet from his movement, and then Zulkifli will move 10 feet back.
All right.
Okay. Ken.
So immediately following up from the shot from Cormac, Zulkifli darts in, once again chopping off once his vines that is trying to regenerate, but struggling to. Landing a very devastating blow against it and then backing up. All right, and that is the end of his turn. It is now the flower's turn. It is once again going to consume one of the remaining bodies on its back.
Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be 9 points back. And now seeing Zulkifli within its ability to reach, it is going to begin to crawl towards him. Missing 10 feet of its movement. There's 5, 10. Zulkifli is going to make its tentacle attacks against you. Does a 12 hit?
Nope. Dutch.
23 to hit.
23 will hit.
All right, I need a con save from you, please.
On save.
That is going to be 5 points of
15.
bludgeoning damage, and
Okay,
you
5 points.
succeed against the poison damage, so no poison damage. So just 5 points of bludgeoning. Sorry, 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
4 points.
4 points.
With that, it is Nazmir's turn.
Okay. Does this wear off after a round, or am I
You
still...
are no longer considered incapacitated.
Okay. Also, for future note, it didn't matter this time, but if it's save against poison, I have advantage being a dwarf. It wouldn't have made any difference this last time, but
Yeah, so you're
Anyway.
not immune to poison damage.
I know.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm not immune to it, but I have advantage against saving throws to be poisoned, and I'm resistant to poison damage.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Bonfire, and my other one disappears, and I'll have one right under where he's standing in this corner. That's a dex save.
All right, time to make a dex save. That is going to be a natural 1.
Oh. That's 2 points of fire damage.
2 points of fire damage. All right. So as it's going towards Zulkifli, still struggling to stand on these tentacles, Bonfire lights up underneath its body, and it just like singes parts of it slightly, but still burns hurt. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up next to these guys. I'll go ahead and summon my Echo again with my bonus action.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
All right. With that, you can put your Echo on the map, and it is now Astra's turn.
It sure is. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word on Zulkifli. Go ahead and hit up with the Boom Bow. We're gonna see what that is worth. 7 healing for him, and then it's also because of my Starry Form that I initiated last session. It's also gonna heal Cormac, and we're gonna find out what that's gonna be as well.
Thank you.
Of course. 9 for Cormac.
Wait.
And that's it. I like my spot. I don't want to move.
All right. So 7 for Zul and 9 for Cormac.
Yes.
All right, terrific. With that, it is now going to be Kydra's turn, top of the round.
Kydra's going to use all of his movement, so that is 40. He's going to dash from number 40, so that would be 80. And he's going to be right here.
Okay.
And that's all for now.
All right. I will say the way that this like area is, unless one of those 3 move, you will not be able to get through. It's considered a narrow space.
Got it.
Okay.
Hydra will sit patiently with his fists up like this. We're trying to move so we can just.
Aspen, it is your turn with Cinela on deck.
Okay, cool. So that space is super crowded, which means I can't really get up there. But just looking through my options here. Cool. Checking. So my range on that is 150 feet. Okay, that won't work. Sorry, I'm taking a bit. Getting used to my druid spells.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, man. Yeah, I guess I'll just move over here. And I'm going to cast Chill Touch on
Okay.
the corpse flower.
Okay.
So that is
With
gonna
disadvantage?
be a with disadvantage.
Yep.
Shit. A 9 to hit.
9 will miss.
Unfortunate. So yeah, that's I guess my turn. Yeah. That's it.
All right, it is going to now be Cinelot's turn with Cormac on deck.
Real cool. Alright, well, since your chill touch failed, I'm going to also do that. And General is just gonna raise his hand in the direction of the corpse flower and just close his fist and leave it there and lets the spell take effect. Touch. 23, 6 damage.
Okay, so 23 will hit with 6 points of necrotic damage, and it cannot heal on its next turn.
Yep.
All right.
And I would like to move 15 feet into the air. So I'm 20
15
foot high right
more
now.
feet in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm 20.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. That is it.
All right, Cormac, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move up a little bit further, get a little closer to the action here. So I'm gonna move right about here, run up, and then I'm gonna take a shot at the flower monster again. That's gonna be a 27.
27 will hit.
All right. It's gonna be 14.
14 points of piercing damage. All right.
And bonus action, gonna reload, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Zulkifli, it is your turn, and the corpse flower is on deck.
Okay. Okay, so who's gonna lead with a stab with the Chris, the flaming Chris. Here we go. Oh, beautiful. That's another natural one. I'm really racking those up today. And then he's gonna follow that up with a bonus action slash with a parang, natural one. Okay.
Another natural one.
2 nat ones there. That's 3 so far this session, all from me. You're welcome. So I'm gonna move. It has its full movement, no minuses this time. Zulkifli just sort of cursing his luck. He's gonna just roll back about 20 feet that way. And that's what he's got.
All right, so as you move 20 feet, you feel something behind you and just realize that there's just a solid piece of wood from this tree and not allowing you to move back any further.
Okay. Am I good right where I am?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Got it. Thank you.
All right. Does the corpse flower need to do anything at the beginning of its turn with the bonfire, or if it stays there?
Corpse flower. What's
with
that?
my bonfire. The first time it's there, or at the end of its turn, if it's still there.
Okay. So it is going to move off of it, move up, and it's going to attack Nazmir. The one without the dot. This is going to be a 9 to hit.
Okay, misses.
Yeah, this dice isn't rolling too great for me today. Another 9 to hit.
Haha.
Yeah, it misses. So that will be the end of its turn. Nazmir, it's now your turn with Astra on deck.
Okay. So it's been carrying around a couple of these adventurers that it defeated, right? Does it seem to still have any more?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm hopefully going to try to get rid of some of its ability to heal. I want to target... How many are there?
There are a total of 3 corpses left.
Okay. With my acid splash, I can target 2 creatures that are within 5 feet of each other. So I want to target 2 of the bodies with acid splash.
Okay.
It's a dex save, but they can't dodge it. So does that mean it's automatic success?
I mean, the corpses are considered part of the corpse flower.
Okay.
If you, and the acid wouldn't necessarily destroy the bodies, just erode some of it that's already existing. So if you would like to try to grab one of the bodies and pull them off with your action, I will say that there is a strength check involved with that.
You know what? That seems a little less morbid than just destroying the body. So let me try that instead.
Okay, so go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay. I got a 5.
Yeah, so you grab, and it's hard to, with its full footing, to truly reach up there and grab it. And you are trying, but it's not budging.
All right. Well, it was worth a shot, I think. I'm gonna have my echo move. Gonna have to go through the fire if I do that. No, I'm just gonna summon a new one behind it, which makes the one that was there disappear at the same time.
Okay.
And that should be my turn.
All right, so it is now going to be Astra's turn with Kydro on deck.
Yeah, and after shouting, watch your head, I'm gonna go ahead and throw 3 really fast pebbles at this corpse flower. So
Disadvantage?
hopefully it goes above their heads.
Okay, so we have a 10, a 9, and a 10. So all 3 will miss.
GG, that's it. That's all I had. That's crazy.
Aspen,
There's a
you
natural
just feel
20 spring.
3 really hard hits in your back.
Jesus.
My bad.
Quite tall. No damage, though. They weren't natural ones. Kydro, it is your turn.
Let's go. Okay, so here's my question. This thing is pretty big, right?
Yes. It is
Would I be
considered a
able-
large creature.
Would I be able to hit it with a ranged attack through my allies, you know?
Well,
I mean,
Cinela is 15 feet off the ground in front of you, so you're able to move under him if you want.
We'll do that. We'll do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna just scooch right underneath him like that. Oh, totally melee range. Okay. He's about to get melee ranged crazy.
I'm looking forward to it.
So Kydro is going to ball up his fist. He's going to go, all right, going twice on the theory that fire burns plants, and he's going to punch it with his fire fist.
Counter strike. Boom. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Excellent. 6 fire damage.
All right, takes full damage.
Excellent. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna stick with that. And then I will consume 1 key point for flurry of blows, so I can do more big old punches. Boom. Boom. That is a 8 and 19.
8 will miss, 19 will hit.
Excellent. 6 more fire damage.
Okay.
And sorry. That's all I got.
All right, it is really struggling right now. Aspen, you're up next with Sinala on deck.
All right, so Aspen is gonna scooch under like where Sinalot is, so I'm within melee range of the corpse flower,
Okay.
and Aspen's going to make some attacks with the shillelagh since that's still active.
Yeah.
All right, that's a nice 7. I'm gonna make a attack, but that's a 21 to hit
21 will
for
hit.
8 damage. 7 of that bludgeoning, 1 of that necrotic.
All right, Aspen, how do you want to do this?
So, all right. So as everybody's kind of circling out and sprinting out of that little crevice that I couldn't get past, Aspen's gonna run up, and with his shillelagh, he's just gonna do a big overhead swing, and just kind of bonk it right in the middle, and with a little bit of fungus growing, since it was only 1 necrotic damage.
All right, and with that, that will end the active threats. We are still in initiative, as this is an active dungeon crawl, everybody.
Active dungeon crawl.
So let's get on here real fast. Is there anything else you would like to do for your turn?
I guess in that case, I will use the rest of my movement. I believe I was right here, so I think I spent like 5 feet, 10 feet, maybe. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'll say 5, and I will move over here.
All right. So I will say at this point, you watch as behind you, the flesh of the mound and then the corpse fire begins to turn black. And then you watch as it turns completely black and just shatters and begins to dissolve like ash, like floating up towards the sky, leaving no remnants of these creatures whatsoever.
Hey, that's what Sinaloa looks like right now, but constantly happening.
No relation.
Gross.
Yeah, obviously. That's just a descriptor.
All right, Sunalot, it is your turn.
Alright, immediately I'm moving in this direction, scanning for any other things to kill.
Make a perception check.
Where is my perception? 18.
18. Looking around, you do see some mounds of dirt being pushed up over in this area in general.
I'm steamrolling in that direction. I see movement, I'm going.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Seems a bit rash.
I mean, he doesn't look like he's reacting much right now. He's kind of going in what's the word?
Okay.
Violet.
Cormac,
Let's just say he's not completely in control right
Yes,
it is your turn.
it is my turn. What do I want to do? I guess I'll move up and get a little closer with the group. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just move up here underneath the tree, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That's it.
So Kifley.
Okay, so Kifley's gonna just brush himself off, brush the leaves off himself, and he's gonna head right, just seeing the corpse flower melt. He's going straight for the Noxiarium, 35 feet, just here. He's gonna sigh, because this is his life right now, and he's going to take out, oh, I guess he's still holding his weapon, so what he's gonna just do, spending this action right now, he's going to take a look around. Not seeing anything, he's going to keep his Chris still flaming in one hand, and with the other take out the pickaxe. And could he start just breaking down some of this chunk here?
Yeah, so
It's
I'll
not
take
here.
3 turns, or
Cool.
rather 3 successful strength checks.
Got it.
The more people you have helping you, the less you'll have to make. So, gonna make your first strength check.
Got it. Here comes. It is okay. It's a 19.
19. That will be your first success as you land a very decisive blow against the Noxiarium, and chipping away at it.
Okay. Okay. Gonna do that wordlessly. That's the turn.
Okay. Nazmir, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over there and help him.
Are you a mountain dwarf?
I'm a hill dwarf.
All right. So you don't get advantage on this, but you still make a strength check.
Okay. It's a 5.
You're trying. You're a little bit tired from that fight. Took a lot out of you.
Okay. And I'm gonna send my Echo just kind of stand next to Aspen and keep a lookout that way, I guess.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Sinala, a sound is starting to fill your ears as you look over to your right and you see a small waterfall falling into a large pond.
Do I see anything to kill in that direction?
At this moment, no. All
I
right,
will ignore it and continue.
Astra, it is your turn.
Yes, and just to clarify, this like branch here in front of me, right here,
Okay.
that's a wall almost, right? Like I can climb up there and look out.
Yeah, it's about 15 feet up.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and climb up there real quick, and then I'm just gonna survey the scene
Yeah.
a little bit, take a look around.
You see the large pool of water with these massive roots going down into it, along with the waterfall.
Okay.
You got to make a perception check if you want more information.
Oh yeah. You already know. No way.
We'll be giving out a set of die during our mid-session break today, everybody.
Nice.
There you have it.
I got a natural 1.
As you're looking, you should see this, and as a gnat goes right into your eye.
Oh, no.
Do I fall or am I good?
You're good.
The actual nat 1.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Hand it to Kydro.
Kydra, it's
Oh
your
my
turn.
goodness.
Following that joke, we are no longer handing out dice.
The campaign is now canceled.
Campaign is over.
It was
given
funny.
It was bearable. All right.
It was sufficient.
All right. Kydra will be using his movement to just, I guess, like a dash. We've got nothing better to do. Just gonna run on over. Kind of trailing behind Sin a lot. Not much else.
Okay.
Just running behind, just kind of looking around like, place is crazy. We didn't have anything like this in the middle of the city. That's it.
All right. Aspen, it is now your turn.
All right, Aspen's going to use his movement. He's going to dash and just get like right here and kind of survey his area.
Make a perception check.
All right. Perception. I'm decent at those. 24.
24. You also see these mounds of dirt being pushed up as stuff seems to be moving around up here. There's also this like small whistling wind sound to your right. That's
All right.
strange.
Cool. Yeah, that'll be it.
All right. Sinala, it is your turn.
I'm gonna continue beelining it towards the so 30 here. Do I see anything from this close, or do I have to continue?
Yeah, so you see the mounds of dirt moving still in that area. So it seems something that's subterranean. And since you're flying, it doesn't react to you.
I'm going to fling a Eldritch Blast at the nearest one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to attack with your Eldritch Blast.
13.
What was it?
13.
13. That will hit. You watch as you, and with a screeching sound, this massive insect comes launching out of the ground.
Alright. I did 9 damage.
Yum.
And it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Let's see what it got. That is going to be a 5.
It fails, and it is now frightened of me.
All right.
And I'm gonna look at the other one and just like blankly stare at it.
All right, so let me go ahead and get them up on the board for their initiative that I have rolled. Come on.
I don't have any other bonus actions, do I?
Well, you used the one you had.
Well, Eldritch Blast was an action. How much damage does that do?
Okay. It is now.
Actually, as a bonus action, I would like to cast Shadow Blade.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Did Shadow Blade as a bonus action?
Yes. It's a bonus action to cast and an action to attack with it.
Okay, so you just cast it. It's not actually doing anything yet.
Yep.
All right, Cormac, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see here. Well, I am way too far away to do anything. Let's see. Yeah. No, wait, hold on. Maybe not. Well, nah, that'd be way too, that'd be
So
a
definitely you're on
disadvantage.
deck.
I'm gonna just, let's see, how far is this? Okay, 30. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just stroll up next to Nazmir's double right here. Or something. I guess I don't know what that is. Just I haven't seen it yet.
All right.
And that's pretty much all I can do.
Zolkifli, another strength check, please.
Okay, yeah, so Kifli's just gonna be like, just sweating over this mining pick. And he's just gonna be like, Cormac, you can help it. Hey, Cormac! Yeah, my last punya. And he's just gonna see Cormac just sort of walk off, so he's gonna do a strength check on his own. Here we go. 16.
16, that is another success.
Okay.
As
Like,
more of the Noxiarium is being chipped away. All right. The creature is going to look up at Cinelot and spray acid towards him.
Yay.
I need a dex save from you, please, Cinelot.
Real cool. Why did that not roll? Crit. Let's go.
So you save?
24.
All right, so you're gonna take half as much damage. That's gonna be 4 points of acid damage.
Very cool.
As it's shot this line of acid up towards you. All right, it is now Nazmir's turn. Nazmir, another strength check, please.
By the way, which one is frightened of me? The red or the blue one?
Red,
Okay.
the one that is frightened
That
of you.
means it cannot move anywhere near the party. Which is good.
That's an
Nope. So it cannot move. Any attack rolls are with disadvantage. They cannot move towards the source of its fear. That's what fear does. Yep. Nate.
It's an 11.
11. That will also fail.
Okay, and I'm gonna move. Let's see. My echo cannot be more than 30 feet away from me, so move him as far as he can be, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'm so stupid.
Astra, it is your turn.
That's
Yes. This bunch of branches here below Aspen, is this overbranch or is this bush? What's this?
So that area would be a canopy, so you would be able to see under it.
Let's go. So I'm gonna go ahead and climb down from here real quick and use 15 feet of my movement. I'll go ahead and move 15 feet more. And then I'm gonna do a funny little dash. And I'm gonna go ahead and run more in this direction.
Okay.
And then I don't think my throwing arm is that great. Oh Lord, no it's not. Yeah, I'm good. I am okay.
Hey, so I have, just for my own thing here, how many points of HP are you missing? A lot. How many
Me?
yeah, how many points of damage are you missing?
why won't it let me select? What? I can't see. Oh no, what happened? Oh right, I'm on the ruler. I'm stupid. I am missing 5.
Thank you. All right, so the other insectoid creature is going to make another acid attack against you. I need another dexterity saving throw from you, please, Sunlight.
19.
19, you're going to take half damage. That's going to be 6 points of acid damage.
Cool. I'm out of 10 hit points. Very nice.
All right. That is its turn. It is going to then begin to burrow. And it burrows down 10 feet into the ground.
I'm very gay.
Hydro.
I think Hydra is just going to be running over here to get right here is good.
The only one you can see is the blue one.
Oh,
I'm sorry, the red one.
oh, perfect. So, getting short on movement here. He's in dart range, so that's good. Hydra's going to take a dart and toss it at this thing.
Okay.
See how that goes. 16.
16 will hit.
Excellent. 6 piercing damage.
6 points of piercing damage. All right.
That is all.
All right. So as you throw the start, it lands right between a gap and it's chitin, and it's lets out a scope as it's already kind of rearing away from Sunalot, attacking defensively more than offensively due to its fear. Aspen offensively. Oh, there we go. We'll get it one day, boys.
So, Aspen is going to. How high up in the air is Cinelot? Just for point of reference.
20 feet.
20? Alright, shit. Aspen's gonna use all. Am I able to be within this square right here? Or is that, like, considered, like, a solid object that I can't move through?
That is a large fern.
So that's a no, I can't stand there.
In the center of where it is, no.
Yeah,
because that would
okay,
be
cool.
its stem.
Alright, we get about right here. And let me just check this really quick. Alright, which one's burrowed?
The blue one.
The blue one is burrowed. Cool. These things look pretty tough. Aspen is going to use Thorn Whip at the red one.
What was that?
Thorn Whip at the red one.
Okay.
Okay, so let me roll that really quick. Let's see, it's a 9 to hit.
9 will miss. As you let out the Thorny Whip, it tries to grapple it, but it's pulling back so much away from Cinelot that you cannot hit it.
Unfortunate. Yeah, that'll be my turn then.
Cinelot, it is your turn.
Very nice. I'm gonna take the Shadow Blade and just chuck it at him. The red one.
Okay.
I wanna let me roll my attack. Oh, there it
Roll
is.
24,
24.
which will hit.
And that'll be. Oh no, that was a shit roll. 5 damage.
5 points of damage.
And then I will use my bonus action to recall the Shadow Blade into my hand.
Okay.
I think you add your dex modifier to that as well, Shadow Blade.
Do I?
Yeah. It's
Alright, so that is 9 total.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. That is my. Actually, I will move here and move down 5 feet, so this one can't come near the Aspen or Kaido.
Okay. Cormac, it is your turn.
All right. Wait, where did I say I was gonna go? Let's see here. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go right here, right next to Nazmir's double. Gonna move up some. And this right here, is this a tree or is this a bush?
It's a tree. A big old
It's
pine tree.
So I can see underneath it, right?
Yeah.
Even wait, well, let's see. Yeah, that's still with disadvantage. Never mind.
But it's
Okay,
a pine tree. Have you ever tried to look through a Christmas tree?
Fair. Well, that also depends. How high up do the needles start? Because you know it's
pretty low from base to floor.
okay. So this is a fairly young pine tree. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
With my extreme knowledge of trees, yes.
Well, anyway. Okay. Well, I guess I'll try to take a shot anyway. And at the red one here.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. I'm already at disadvantage, so it's fine.
Super disadvantage.
Oh, that's an 11.
Miss.
Double disadvantage.
All right.
Do you want to be the DM here, Jaden?
Okay.
No.
Then reload bonus action, and I'm good.
You just shot a tree.
He got lost in the
So
needles.
Kifley, the next strength check, please.
Okay. 6.
6. You and with this last bit here, you and excuse me, Nazmir are having a little bit of difficulty with it.
Okay. Just gonna look over at his party members, fruitlessly attacking these 2 bug things, and just sort of sigh. Okay. That's it. It's his turn.
All right. The red insect creature is going to burrow 10 feet underground.
Yeah, thick. Gee, I wonder who he's coming after.
Nazmir, hopefully the last strength check.
All right, let's see. Hey, a 20.
Is that different from your strength check? Regardless, it succeeds.
It's the same.
All right. With one last pickaxe strike from Nazmir, the stones shatter and can now be collected. About 10 pounds of Noxiarium is there in total.
Is that another action to
I'll just so you can
collect
pick them
that
up.
then? Okay.
Auto loot.
All right, I'm gonna do that then, and then use my bonus action to teleport and swap places with my echo. And then that uses 15 feet of my movement, so then I'll use my last 10 to go this way, which makes echo disappear.
All right. Astra, it is your turn.
Yes, it is. And so Astra is going to go ahead and start her dash heading in this direction. All right, full intention to go this way. But, you know, we reach about here. And how tall are these rocks next to me, would you say?
Those rocks are about 30 feet up.
Are you serious? So I can't see this, not I can't see that.
Nope.
Major bummer. Never mind. We're actually going to continue with the plan. I'm going to run under the canopy here.
Well, the moment you step out, you'll be able to see the Noxiarium.
I'll only make it here.
Okay. And as you're
that
around
works
this
for me.
waterfall, you just hear this wind that's whistling.
Ooh.
Strange.
Collection sound?
Anything else?
No.
All right. You watch as this mound of dirt begins to burst its way towards you, Aspen.
Oh boy.
That's gonna go about here, and that will be the end of its turn.
So it's under me.
It is currently under you.
Oh, right.
Cool.
Real quick, before the red one's turn, it has to make another wisdom save. I forgot. Just in case.
That is gonna be an 11.
What was it?
An 11.
Fails.
All right.
So still frightened.
Aspen, it is your turn.
All right. Okay. Just check this. Okay. Yeah. Aspen, seeing this, I can see this mound starting to form under me. Is that right?
Yeah.
Aspen's gonna walk over here. And let me just. Okay, yeah. Seeing the 2 mounds, he's going to take his staff and kind of twirl it and slam it on the ground. And I need both of them to make a con save.
Oh. You just do an earth-like spell. All right. Well, the red one is gonna be a 13, and the other one's gonna be a 3.
Oh, they both fail. I am casting Thunderwave at the at the second level.
Ooh.
Okay, so they take 3d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
All right, let's roll that out. 3d8. That's a total of 11 thunder damage for both of them. They would get pushed 10 feet. I don't know if that counts.
It does
because
not.
they're underground. But yeah. And a big thunderous boom crackles throughout the area to 300 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, that means that everything's gonna swarm us now, and I don't have to go looking for it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Cool. And yeah, that'll be my action, and yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Senala, it is now your turn.
Cool. Can I see either of them right now?
Nope. Just mounds of dirt.
All of these require range. That is good. Alright, I am going to fly down on top of this amount of dirt, right 5 feet above it, and I'm going to cast Sword Burst. Make a dex save for me, please.
That is going to be an 18.
No! Okay, so it takes nothing. Sad.
Oh.
Oh, that's my turn.
All right, Cormac.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna move a little bit closer this time. So let's see here. Yeah, I'll pull up right about 5 feet behind Kydro. So right here. So now that's a clear shot, right?
Yeah. I mean, they're
Okay.
underground.
Oh, you saw. Okay. So wait, I was right next to Nazmir, right? Yeah. Actually, I'll move slightly here, still within 30 feet.
Okay.
And I'll take a shot at the blue guy.
He is underground.
That motherfucker. So I can't do anything.
The reason why Thunderwave works is because it's a sound-based spell. And in my logic, as a DM says, sound travels better through solids than it does through air and water. So it makes sense that it would hit.
Fair.
And also, Thunderwave doesn't specify whether it affects enemies behind stuff or not.
Yeah.
Well, since I can't see what I'm shooting at, I guess that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Zulkifli.
Okay, hi. So Kifli is going to run 40 feet here.
The moss
And-
is difficult terrain.
Oh. Well, if I use my action to dash, then difficult terrain doesn't affect me.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Fancy.
He's got to catch up, so he's going to dash just very quick, fleet-footed across the vines. He's used to moving through terrain like this, and he sees that his friends are just sort of standing around. They've probably got it figured out, so he sees Astra going off in this direction. He's gonna use another 40 feet to get to about there. He sees an Oxyarium, readies his axe, and that's it. That's the turn.
All right. The red one is gonna pop its head up, and I need Aspen to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay, cool. Dexterity save. That is a 21.
That will succeed. You are only going to take 8 points of acid damage.
I'm going to use my reaction for absorb elements.
All right. you
So,
take
I think I have to roll it.
yep.
Let me see.
No, it just halves damage. It gives you
Half
resistance.
damage again. So 4.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The roll is for
You have to roll for
rolling
the extra damage you do.
turn.
That's right.
All right, Nazmir, it is now your turn.
All right. So let's see. first. I'll run 25 feet to get up right next to Cormac. Use my bonus action to summon my Echo again. And did the red one stay above ground?
Yeah, he moved all his movement to get up.
Okay. 60 feet. Well, let's do... We're not close enough to each other. Let's do an acid splash.
Okay.
That's a dex save, DC 12.
All right. That is going to be a 15.
Okay. Then that doesn't do anything, and that will be the end of my turn.
All right. With that, it is going to be Astra's turn. Astra, as you make your step towards the Noxiarium, you're about knee high in some tall grass at this point. And then you begin to hear it. A buzzing sound, but in a multitude you have not yet heard.
Can I mean, am I not seeing any rustling in the grass? I'm not seeing where the sound is coming from. You're saying it's of a certain magnitude.
Well, as you step forward, is the buzzing sound starts and then gets really loud as this massive swarm of bees just launches itself and surrounds you. And it's group initiative for them, so.
Cool. Super neat. I like that. That's really cool. Can I be friends with them? Are they an animal?
One way to find out.
I would like to offer them flowers as they swarm me.
This is your...
My reaction and throw flowers at them. I don't know. Let me load. Stop.
You're
Stop.
attempting to befriend the swarm of hornets?
Yeah, you know, there are some hornets, I think, that do enjoy some nectar. I understand you guys.
Roll an animal handling check with disadvantage.
As a fearbolt, you
Completely
get
fair.
advantage on like charisma checks against animals, but I guess this animal handling, so it's different.
A 10? Are they
yeah.
feeling it?
You hold out your flower and you wait for a response.
It's not gonna go well.
All right.
Yeah.
It is now this one's turn. It's going to launch itself out of the ground and make a melee attack against Cinelot, who is 5 feet off the ground, I believe. That's what we said last.
Yep.
That's a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Misses. All
Yep.
right. So as the one, so you just managed to go just a few inches higher, just avoiding its massive mandibles dripping with some sort of green burning liquid.
Yeah.
All right, and that is this one. It's now the swarm's turn. They're going to attack Astra.
What? It was a spicy flower. They don't like spicy flowers? Yeah.
I think it might have something to do with the fact that you threw flowers at them.
Peace offering. Cultural
Um,
difference.
Yeah, you usually don't throw a peace offering at someone's face,
Cultural
in
difference.
my experience.
Before Astra, how many hit points do you got?
What if we talk about this?
How many hit points do you have, Astra?
20?
20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys watch, actually, so Kifley specifically sees as this, like, almost like moving and fluid-like black cloud just takes up Astra's space, and you just hear her scream. And as the cloud begins to move, Astra falls to the ground unconscious.
Oh
with
no.
They did not appreciate that.
28 points of piercing damage.
Hornets,
Oh,
yo.
no.
Not even a
Killed
druid
them.
can tame hornets. I swear it.
Hornets are evil.
Fact.
Always, even in fiction. Always
Chaotic.
evil.
Chaotic
Hey,
evil.
everyone, hornets are still pollinators and very important to our ecosystem. With that
Man,
said,
fuck hornets.
with that
Yeah,
said,
if you-
Sorry.
I would square up with the
hey,
hornet
hey,
respectfully.
everybody, I will still
I'm
see
thinking
them in
wasps.
hell.
I'm thinking wasps. Wasps.
They're still pollinators. Okay,
Important
anyway.
to know
can
is that they
pollinate
can
them
remember
on
you.
That's aggressive.
Wasps can remember you, so if you feed them, they can come back and befriend. You can actually befriend wasps. It's a
But you can
process.
also become horrible nemesis enemies with the wasp as
Oh
well.
yeah, my dad is. I'm not even gonna get into that. He loves
Hydro,
killing
it is your turn.
Anyway.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
am I aware of this like massive hornet business going on behind?
At this point, you would have
I
heard
can hear it.
Astra scream.
There was a scream.
Damn.
Rolled. Fucking clocked. That's crazy.
Womp.
Wow.
Wow.
Question.
Answer.
Not like I would see it, but where did that swarm go? They just fly away?
They're still around you.
Oh. Of course.
So here's what happens. So that point right there. Hydra's gonna move right there. 35 feet of movement, right there. Gonna be like, hey you, giant swarm of hornets. In my experience, it's pretty easy to incinerate bugs, so I really hope that you aren't resistant to what I'm about to do.
I hope you bulletproof because it's about to hurt.
I hope you fireproof. Breath of the dragon, just destroy them. Right?
Do you have the ability to shape your Breath of the Dragon to avoid targets in the area?
So it has two variants. There's the 20-foot cone, or the 30 feet, 5 feet wide line. I'm using the line there.
So you're
So
gonna
it
get
will not-
those three bunches right there.
I'm trying to just.
Honey bunches of hornets.
I'm gonna combo them.
Okay, they each one. will
That's
need
the
to
show,
make-
folks. Good night, everybody.
Michael really got himself with that one.
Oh my god, I thought it was hilarious. All right, that
We're
is
going to
gonna be.
make a prestige brand of Little Debbie S treats, and that will be our first one.
It's literally gonna be like an oatmeal pie with hornets in the cream. It's gonna be fantastic.
Oh, that
Anyway,
Tastes like real hornet, but it's fake hornet. We couldn't afford real hornets.
they are not natural hornets.
the blue one is.
Organically grown hornets.
Artificially made
That
hornets.
is gonna be an 8 for the deck save, a 16 for the deck save, and
Jesus.
a 8 for the deck save.
2 8s. The 2 8s fail very epically,
Okay.
and 16 succeeds. So,
I'm not used to Dragon Breath actually hitting, so this is something new for me too.
boom! 6 damage, full for the 2 that failed.
Okay.
Stop making fun of my damage.
So-
It is average
Low
size damage.
Low damage in many intervals.
About how I use the damage.
Can somebody chat clip that, please?
It's not about how big the damage is, it's about how it can just keep going on and on and on. I just
Oh,
more and more
Lord.
damage. The damage
Oh,
never
Lord.
stops.
It's about how I can stack that damage over
High
time.
enduring stem.
He can give you 10 damage, but he has to give you 5
Constant
damage 2
damage.
times. Alright. Alright, Aspen, it's your turn.
Alright, so are any of them revealed, the weird, like, bug creatures?
Both of them actually are up and out of the surface of the earth.
Alright, does either of them look more hurt than the other?
Yeah, the one that is marked red on our map, it looks more hurt.
Alright, I'll be real, I'm not gonna move over to him because I don't want to take that nasty opportunity attack. Unless he has a 10-foot reach, which then I could.
You don't
I'm gonna risk
know.
it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna walk over here.
He's gonna make an opportunity attack against you for the bite.
Okay.
That is gonna be a 13 to hit.
That misses anyway.
All right, maybe it's just because he took a bunch of other damage, but he's going to try to swipe at you and miss. Now I'll take your rest of your turn.
All right, and I'm gonna attack the red one with my shillelagh. All right, so let's just do this real quick.
Or does someone still
Whoa.
do?
It's a 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Nice. Okay, so that's
And
an extra 2d6.
someone of the male.
All right, give me a
Okay.
total.
So a total of 12 damage. 2 of that being necrotic and 2 of that being acid.
He gone.
Cool.
Similar to the corpse fly on the Shambling Mound, the body disperses and dissipates in a cloud of black ash.
All right, yeah, that'll be it.
All right, Senala, it's your turn.
The one below me is above ground, right?
Yes, it is above ground.
Okay. So I am going to since Shadow Blade is a light weapon, I can attack with it as a bonus action, right?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that question?
Since the Shadow Blade is a light weapon, I can attack with it as an offhand, right?
Yeah, if you use your action with another light weapon to attack with
Yeah,
action,
okay.
Shadow Blade.
So I am going to cast Booming Blade on this little boy right here. So that is going to be my dagger, I believe. So shit. That's a miss.
What'd you roll?
Too bad. A 9.
That will miss.
Sag. Oh well. 21 for the Shadow Blade.
I have bad news, my friend.
What happened?
Booming Blade is a spell attack, and therefore you cannot do an offhand attack having done Booming Blade.
That's alright. I'll just do it the other way around there.
I'll leave it to you.
So, what do you say, Michael?
What?
So apparently my first attack was invalidated because I cannot attack with Booming Blade as a bonus action.
Correct. Boom Blade is an action.
Oh,
Yeah. So no,
Oh, wait,
what I'm saying is that you can't use your offhand attack with a bonus action because Booming Blade is spell attack. It's not an attack.
oh no, I was doing action Booming Blade. Alright, yeah. But, no wait. Is Booming Blade a spell attack?
You would
I
not be
thought
able to
it
use
was-
it how you're trying to use it in this instance.
No, it says make a melee attack. It's not a melee spell attack. You attack with the weapon and it does damage.
So, we'll
So
look
it would
into
still be attack
but for
support.
now, that's how I'm rolling it.
Casting and make a melee attack with it against, yeah, just the weapon melee attack. It's not spell, so I could still offhand. Right?
It's part of casting the spell, is what my understanding. I only know this because Jack had Green Flame Blade in Campaign 1, and that was strictly an attack action.
So Booming Blade can only, so it has to be either used with a quicken spell for meta magic or reaction with a Warcaster feat. Otherwise, it has to be
Yeah. No, I'm
an action.
doing Booming Blade with an action and an offhand with Shadow Blade.
You can
because
only
it,
offhand
like-
after an attack action.
Right.
You're using Booming Blade as your
Ah.
action.
Alright, there you go. So I miss and I can't do anything then. Great.
Actually, you can use the quicken spell, like you said. Just quicken meta magic.
Yeah, but I'm a warlock.
All right. With anything else for your turn?
Nah,
Cormac, it's
I
your turn.
fucked myself over.
All right.
Sorry, bro.
Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pull up right behind Kydro. And how big are these wasps? Are they like regular sized wasps, or are they like abnormally sized wasps?
Well, I think that is subjective.
Okay. Well, let's see here.
Objectively sized wasp.
All right, fair. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take a shot, and I'm gonna. The what? Yeah.
Now's not the time, Cormac. You're dying out there.
I was gonna wait till after the break. I'm gonna expend a grit point and use piercing shot.
Okay.
Which, for those of you who don't know, when you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point to attempt to fire through multiple opponents. The initial attack gains a +1 to the misfire score. On a hit, the creature takes damage, and you make an attack roll with disadvantage against every creature in a line directly behind the target within your first range increment. And only the initial attack can misfire. So, I'm going to take that shot.
Piercing shot's super cool.
Ooh, okay, so that's going to be a 10.
A 10 will miss.
That's fine. It still keeps going. Doesn't matter. So then boom. Boom. Next shot's gonna be a 12.
That hits.
That's gonna be, since within 5 feet of an enemy, that's gonna be 13 for the green one.
Okay.
And then wait, hang on. Let me actually make sure I read that correctly.
It must feel nice being able to hit something.
Okay, never mind. It doesn't specify that the first hit has to actually hit. So the first attack has to hit, so that's fine. And then for the third one, it's gonna be another 12.
That will hit.
And that's gonna be another 13.
All right. Very few hornets remaining in the last 2 swarms.
Okay. And then bonus action reload, and that will be my turn.
All right. So Kifley, it is your turn.
Okay. Zolkifli just seeing Astra go down. No! And he's gonna run into this red swarm and just stab at it with his Chris.
Okay.
Flaming Chris. Ooh, boy. 10 to hit. I'm rolling low today.
That will miss.
Okay. Parang attack. Natural 20. First natural 20 of the campaign.
That will miss. Just kidding. That will hit.
Okay, 11. 17 points of slashing damage.
17 points of slashing damage.
Regular slashing damage to the red one.
Okay.
Okay, and I guess it's still going. Can he just sort of move in through the swarm, just like occupy its space? And
Yeah, swarms can share space with targets.
yeah, he's just trying to move in and just block them from Astra right now. Just trying to do what he can. Yeah, that's it. That's his turn.
All right. Nazmir.
Okay. So I'm going to, yeah. While I run up here, I'm also mentally directing my echo to move up with me to here. And then I'm going to cast my acid splash. And this time I definitely should be able to target 2 of them. Dex save.
Which two are you
DC 12.
targeting?
Let's target the two closest, red and blue.
Red and blue. All right. The red is going to get a 16, and the blue is going to get an 8.
Okay. So that will be that. 1 point of acid damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On both of them, or just the blue?
Just the blue.
Okay.
No damage for the red since it succeeded.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
And that's movement. That'll be it.
Astra, can I get a death save, please?
Yeah, that's a Constitution
It's just a
save, right?
D20.
Just a
D20. Got you.
That is one
14.
success on the board for Astra.
Let's go.
All right. It is now the insect's turn. It's going to throw an acid splash at Aspen. I need Aspen to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right. To 20.
20 will succeed. You will take half damage.
Cool.
That is going to be a total of 10, half 5. 5 points of acid damage. Aspen. All right. Now it's the swarm's turn. They're all going to attack Zulkifli. Zulkifli, that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yep.
All right, and that will be 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Okay. Right. Fill up.
Entirely. All right, these hornets are ferocious, stabbing. All right, Hydro, it's your turn.
One moment. So these ones are in the same exact area, right?
They have not moved.
And now move. We're running it back. Just going to step in front of Casimir's Echo, just like, you know, kind of on the shoulder, just push massage. So, Breath of the Dragon once again.
You're gonna use your Breath of Dragon again?
Blast him. Dex saves.
Dex save. So the first one is going to be for the blue swarm. That is going to be a 19. The green swarm is going to be a 13. And then the last one is going to be a 3. So Kifli also is making a dex save, and he got a 16.
Cool. So, I believe only the orange swarm failed that save.
Okay, roll damage.
Alright. Ooh, max damage. 8.
All right, so the orange swarm is gone, reducing the damage that the swarm altogether does. As a result.
Alright.
Okay.
That's all I've got. I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. Aspen, it is your turn.
It's her.
Cool. So Aspen's gonna spend his movement, 25 feet of his movement, moving right here, and he's gonna make an attack against the big blue bug thing.
Okay.
It's a 20 to hit
20 will hit.
for a total of 14 damage.
14 points of damage. All right.
And that'll be it.
All right. Cinela, it is your turn.
Damn. All right. So I'm gonna do it correctly this time. and I'm gonna attack with the Shadow Blade. Alright. Mm-hmm. And miss, of course. Of course the crit is the second one. I love it. That's a 10 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Misses, right?
Yep. 10 will miss.
I love that. And then I will attack with my dagger. And miss again. Oh wow. Very cool.
Yeah, Sunlight
Love
with
to see it.
his quite frankly murderous rage at this moment in time is making him blind and
Actually,
doing the
he
hit.
looks like it, but he has completely no emotion in his face. He's just swinging.
Ormac.
Right.
Zolkifli's on deck.
Let's see here. So did you say blue guy's up yet, or is he still underground?
They're all up. Everything's visible to you right now.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna turn around and take a shot at the blue guy over here then. So let's see, that's gonna be Oh, that's a nat 1.
Y'all are not rolling great today.
Uh-oh.
That's also a misfire.
Uh-oh.
And now my pistol's basically useless. Super!
As you aim to shoot, something happens within the chamber and the black powder inside ignites and burns your hand a little bit. Does not look like it's gonna fire anytime soon.
Well, I can't do anything else now. So, yeah, I guess that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Zolkifli with Nazmir on deck.
Okay, Zolkifli is going to move down here. Okay.
So that will invoke an opportunity attack from the blue swarm and the red
For the
swarm.
blue one? Oh, okay. That is correct. May I just quickly do something else then before I move out? Would you allow that, or am I gonna...
Do you take opportunity attack with your character? I can't remember.
I
Okay.
do if I haven't attacked it yet. But I do have something I want to do before take that attack. Would you allow that, like while I'm still here?
Yeah, I just figured you wouldn't have noticed, so I let you know.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cool. So he's still holding this like dagger, but he's looking down at Astrid. He's gonna drop his parang, reach inside his bag, pull out a potion of standard healing, uncork it, and feed it to her. I guess that's an action.
That is your action.
That's my action. So I'm gonna feed her this potion of healing. It's gonna heal her for 5 points. 5 hit points.
Huge. We're
Yeah,
awake.
Huge.
That's a W.
Yeah.
Astra is covered in these swollen welts. She doesn't have her glasses on. Where are her glasses? She can't see without them.
Okay. So now he's gonna get back a little bit. He's gonna take an opportunity attack from the red swarm. There. Yeah. So you may roll for the red if you like.
Yeah. A little bit of a highbrow joke for those who caught it. That is a 6 to hit.
6 misses.
All right.
Okay. Okay. That's it.
Okay. Nazmir.
Oh, sorry. Free action. Pick up his parang again. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna move myself to here, and my echo to here, and I will use my last unleash incarnation so that both myself and my echo can attack with my sword. So I'll attack the red, and the echo will attack the blue.
All right.
Oh, well, that works. So the first one is 17, and then the second one was a 6.
All right. 17 will hit. Which one was that you were targeting with the 17?
I said red first.
All right.
That would be 4 damage.
4 damage to the red one. That is just enough to take it out for dinner. Just kidding. It is out.
Sweet. Hey, that's my first monster I've destroyed.
Your first killing blow.
Yay.
It is still on the initiative board right after the insect. But that was just a token that was representing it on the initiative order. So keep that in mind, everybody.
Oh, okay. So it's not defeated until
All the swarm is gone.
I gotcha. Okay.
But instead of doing 12d4 damage every time the swarm attacked, it only does 6d4 now. So hooray.
Whew, all right. And I believe that will be everything that I can do.
All right. With that, Astra, it is now your turn.
Yeah, she's laying on the ground, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is dazed. She's out of it. She's got, welts, as you said before. She's not even going to bother standing up, actually. She's just going to go ahead and summon a dust devil at the 2nd level, right here next to Zulkifli. And little homie is going to be her whole focus. That's all she can really think about is this little dust devil. Just go do stuff.
Cool.
Go do that.
Okay, could you put that spell in chat for me?
Could sure try.
All right, so the swarms plus Zulkifli all need to make a strength save. Yep. All right.
21.
Excellent.
Sorry, I got a chunky dog on my lap. The blue swarm is going to get a natural 1, which is our 7th natural 1 this session. And the green swarm is going to get a natural 20.
Oh shit.
Quite different.
So that means that the blue swarm is going to take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Anything else to your turn, Astra?
No. I
right.
just like to rest.
All right. The insect is going to make a bite attack against Cinelot. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh god. Hit.
All right. That is going to be 13 points of slashing damage plus 4 points of acid damage, so 17 total.
Damn. That's a lot.
And
The
you
wasp
are
initiative.
grappled.
No.
I believe that knocks you unconscious.
Me?
Yeah. Should
No,
have
I
had.
just dropped it. I was at 34, now I'm at 30, now I'm at 17.
Okay.
Yep. I'm grappled again.
You are grappled.
No.
The swarm is gonna make its attack now. What I roll? Low. That is gonna be a 12 to hit for Nazmir.
Okay, that misses.
All right, and that is its turn. It is now Kydra's turn.
Right. So we still got a little bit of swarm left, right?
Yep, you got those 2 clouds still.
Alright, well, Kydra's gonna get to work. He's going to slip through the 2 Nazmus right here. And now that he's in direct contact, he's going to light his fist on fire and just start punching swarms of hornets, trying to incinerate them.
Okay.
So that's looking like a crit!
A natural 20.
26.
All right, and which one were you attacking?
The one directly in front of him, the blue one.
All right, and how many points of damage?
11 fire damage.
All right, you said with fire? All right,
Fire.
hornets get burned. They're gone.
And he's got one more.
So all
Bonus
that's left is the
action.
green swarm left.
Got it. His bonus action is going to do another attack, hitting them. 22.
22 will hit.
And that's for 8 fire damage.
8 points of fire damage.
And do these swarms, each individual like pod we're killing, does each one
they
count as a
each
kill?
count as a kill.
Got it. And after that, he's going to end his turn. So the 3 swarms were all killed by Hydra, right? Those 3 enemies.
So, as we continue into the combat of the first floor of the Tower of Allura, this is where we're going to take our mid-session break. So, everybody, we're going to see you in about 20 minutes from now. Before you go anywhere, though, we do have another announcement from Zulkifli, aka Noah.
Oh, yes. You may be wondering, if you're new here, how do you catch up on previous episodes? You can catch up on us through video on demand, naturally on Twitch, but that naturally expires. However, we archive all of this stuff on YouTube, so if you're watching us on YouTube, hello, catch us on Twitch live, Prestige Encounters over on Twitch every Wednesday night. But you can also just look us up. We are Prestige Encounters, also on any given podcast network, anywhere where you get your podcasts. You can listen to our sonorous voices beaming directly into your flappy, fleshy lobes. And those of you who are doing so at the moment, we love you. Thank you very much for tuning in every day. And this has been the evening service.
Thank you so much, Noah. So, for the dice giveaway, we are going to have a keyword that you enter into our chat. Enter this keyword in order to be counted towards that giveaway. The keyword is going to be, and it's not active yet, so don't enter it until I say, but it's going to be wasps, and that is plural with an S at the end. Wasps. So, everybody, we'll see you in about 20 minutes. Thanks for watching so far. And welcome back, everyone. So, before we continue into the session this evening, a few reminders that we are currently sponsored by Factor. You can use our link here in chat to get up to $130 off across 6 boxes, or go to the website and use Factor SC5267 for the same discount. To let them know that we say you're gonna get your discount. You know, it's food. It's food that's ready in 2 minutes or less, so it's delivered to your front door. Hooray! And now, yeah, it's just boom.
It's just takeout.
No,
basically
no chopping veggies, nothing. You just heat it up and it's ready to eat. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and roll for our winner. Congratulations, Sebs West, for your new set of dice.
West.
You need to
Congrats,
send us
West.
your address, and we will have them sent to you within 1 to 1 million business days. It really just depends. So, you know.
Don't worry, we will not DDoS you.
We so, or will we? Ooh. So
We're all
congratulations
gonna-
on your
We all show up and play D&D at your house.
Exactly.
You want to see a magic trick? Good.
Good.
Bring in the D.
So everybody, we have 1 enemy left on the map. And with that, it is now Aspen's turn. Aspen!
All right. So Aspen is actually going to take a step back, initiating any opportunity attack if that's, if he's gonna take one.
He does not have a wait, yeah. You were within 5 feet, so we'll take an opportunity attack because
Okay.
Onkegs are bitches. That is going to be a 21 to hit.
Oh, easily.
Easily. Okay, that's going to be 5 plus 3. That is going to be 8 points of slashing damage plus 4 points of acid damage.
All right. Okay, so after that, I will use my action to cast Thorn Whip.
Okay.
And that's a 19 to hit
19 will hit.
for a total of Okay, so it's gonna get pulled 10 feet towards me, and on initial hit, it takes 5 damage.
5 points of
still
damage. It
and
did.
then,
It did drop Sin a lot, by the way. He's no longer grappled.
Cool, and it's still up. So, Constitution save, please.
Okay, con save. That is going to be a 8.
Oop, fails. An additional 7 points of necrotic damage.
7 points of necrotic damage. Okay.
Yep.
Anything
And
else for
that
turn?
will be it.
All right. Sinala, it is now your turn. Cormac, you are on
All
deck.
right, all right, guys. Let's see if I can do it correctly this time. A 12.
12 will miss.
What? Thought I hit last time.
Womp womp.
Hit the bees.
Aw.
The
Ah,
bees!
26.
Not the bees! Ah. Anyway.
Shuttlebooker Man hits his turn.
That will be 12 damage.
From what?
Shadow Blade.
Shuttlebladeblade, 12 points of damage, okay? It's looking hurt.
Yeah.
Anything else for your
I
turn?
love rolling like ass. Make it do a wisdom save for me.
What'd it do? That 15.
No! It's okay. Alright. I'm gonna move in front of it. Right there.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Hey, Mac. It's your turn.
Excuse me.
That's in character.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to attempt. Otherwise, I'm pretty much useless. I'm gonna attempt to make a Tinker's Tool check to see if I can fix this fucking thing real quick.
Okay.
Which gonna be need DC of 8 plus 1. So 9. That's gonna be a 19.
Woo! That passes.
Cool. And so alright, so pistol's working again. Then I'm gonna use my bonus action to reload it.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Zolkifli, it is your turn.
Okay, Zolkifli's gonna come around the corner, see this going on, and he's gonna drop the pile on the ground, sheath the Chris, took out his longbow, pull back,
Okay.
and
Okay.
here we go.
Don't see why you had to pull up right next to me to do that, but that's fine.
25. It seemed like a good place.
That will hit.
8 points of piercing damage.
How do you want to do this?
Right through the head.
Absolutely. So as it goes through, this orange flesh from within the chitin of this beast comes out the other end, a little bit splashing along the ground, sizzling as it does so. And just like any other creature that you've encountered so far in this dungeon, turns to black ash and dissipates up towards the sky. Kind of like Voldemort in the last Harry Potter movie. But, you know.
Zol just takes a look over at Cormac's gun, just... Shoots death, but maybe wait some more, huh?
I knew he was gonna say some bullshit.
That's disrespectful.
And that will end combat for now.
Retrieve my arrow. Just pull it out of the head before it melts away.
I can't find any more enemies. I start shooting my friends.
Don't tempt me.
I will shoot back.
I will kill myself.
I'm
You
not
have
gonna
no
arrow
idea.
I'm gonna shoot out with the rest of the party.
You have no idea how quickly I'll throw away my life.
I mean, to be fair, I already
fair.
did have to To be fair, I already did have to attack you guys once, so.
Okay. Seeing no more problems, I'm going to walk with the longbow back to the big lump of Noxiarium that I guess Astra's lying next to.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Aspen will go over to Astra and create 10 small little mushrooms in his hand and hand them to Astra.
She's just gonna start stuffing them in her mouth. Mm.
So he was just gonna wipe some
I
sweat
do not like those
on the
noises.
forehead, and then he's gonna just stow the longbow, pick up the parang, sheath that, just clean it off, take up the mining axe, and start working away at the thing.
All right, gonna give me some strength checks. This only
Okay.
requires one successful since it's a smaller bit of Noxy. But you know,
It's 21, do ya?
that will succeed. You can add another pound of Noxiarium to your inventory. So Nazmir has all 10 for the first, and you have 1.
I think you told us earlier that we had a total of 15, so we must have gotten 5 before that.
Yeah. Because you did collect Noxiarium when you first entered the dungeon.
Right. Okay. Also, let's see, there should be 2 more of those nodes that we saw earlier. Anyone want to come with me
Yeah.
to another? Don't know if there's any further threat here. I believe there was another further north, and there was one down southeast.
I'm gonna wait here.
Please, you should rest.
Yeah.
Here, this won't. Are you cold? And I'll summon another bonfire nearby.
Welts are actually very warm, but thank you.
If it's too much, I'll get rid of it.
It'll be okay. I just need 10 minutes.
I mean, take a bit longer if you need.
Doing all right, Astra?
I'm sorry.
You doing all right?
Just great. Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Well, once we've collected the rest, this seems like this is not a bad spot to take a rest for everyone. It's picturesque. It's somewhat open. We can see.
I think there was kind of an alcove that way. And it was more towards the north of the map. It was that like tree branch I was looking at right past those insectoids that were defeated. I don't know if y'all remember what I'm talking about, but that's what she's referencing. But yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good
that
spot.
we can't really see from here. Well, certainly. That would be a bit more naturally guarded. That makes sense too. I just thought this spot is kind of pretty. The waterfall and the lake.
Yeah.
But if you find something better, that's great. Zulkifli and I, we can go collect the rest of the Noxirium.
How much did that last lump give me, by the way, DM again? Sorry, what was the
In
weight?
total, now you all have 16 pounds.
That was 1 more pound.
Oh, was that just 1 pound?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Who's the second lowest person in the party right now on health?
I've got 19.
Five.
I'm at 17.
Oof, 5, I think.
5.
That'd be
Yeah, you would definitely need some because I'm gonna go ahead and just healing word myself, and then that's gonna also heal you because I still have starry form. I don't think that fight took 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. I will get 8, and you'll get 8 as well.
Ah.
Now,
And hopefully that helps with the swelling a little bit for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see.
before Zulkifli and I go, Sinalot,
Yeah.
That was reckless.
I'm gonna assume it was. I do not have much control over myself when I go into that form. So to be honest with you, I don't even remember what it is that I did.
You lose control.
To an extent, I'm able to differentiate between friend and foe, but if there's nothing in front of me to kill, I look for something.
Yeah, you change your face. Like, scary.
Yes. The best way I could explain it is that my consciousness takes a back seat and I kind of just like everything becomes fuzzy. I can feel the pain, but I don't know what it is I'm doing completely.
Well, that doesn't exactly do much to abate my concerns. It did help. I will admit that. Whatever you did, but we all had to chase after you, and that was almost bad for Astra.
Trust me, it used to be much worse. It does seem that as I use it more often, I can stop myself a little bit sooner, but I still need a lot more work.
I see. Well,
And I haven't gotten in enough fights to actually be able to practice it all. And if I don't want to like do it outside of a time that is necessary, because then I'll just end up killing somebody that I don't want to.
You must kill. Always.
In that form, yes. For the most part, I've never gone into that form and not ended up killing something. So, unless there's a way for me to gain control over myself while I'm in that form, for now, that does seem to be the case. But
Yeah.
you don't have to worry.
well, you say that, but I.
You don't have to worry about yourselves. If I go off by myself, just let me go and pick me up later. If it's too dangerous to go after me, then I wouldn't want you risking it.
Just at this time, could we say we've just started up on? Well, we're just rolling up on this piece right here.
Mhm.
This column, this lump.
Yep.
Make that strength check. I'd say that just as Zulkifli is just reaching, he's raising up the mining axe, and as he's just hearing Sinulot talk, he just lowers it for a sec. It looks at him, and he just claps a hand on his shoulder and just gives him a slow nod.
I return it.
Learning. Good. So maybe you will not be any danger. Maybe you gain more control.
I will try. It does seem that this tower will put me through the test.
Does sound promising.
For all of us, maybe.
You can go ahead and make a strength check.
It's a 9 on the strength check.
Oh, I was just gonna say, can I give him the help action?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I'll roll it again. Oh, that's
My
better.
shadow,
That's
my
5.
shadow's over here. Just, I don't know.
You swing down your pickaxe and you hear a cracking sound, and you look, and the handle of your pickaxe is starting to splinter.
Well, that's not good.
You
Yeah, hold on. I may be able to help you repair that here in a moment. Let me try with my pickaxe, though.
I didn't get a pickaxe from the Everlast Guild, right?
Kydro has one. I have one.
Yeah, thought so.
I didn't realize that Kifley bought one. Can I roll as well, DM?
Yeah. In the distance, you all do hear a particular sound.
Uh,
And 8 will also fail. This one,
Okay.
this one you swing
Let
down,
me-
and it doesn't.
let me
Nothing
do
happens
it,
to your
yeah.
pickaxe, but you feel this like sharp pain shoot up your arm as like the you hit a particular, very reinforced part of this ore, and it does not feel pleasant.
Gila punya batunya. Like, what is this? Just gonna take a shovel and I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah.
Biggest restriction disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Shovel though. Oh, really? Okay. Fair
Well,
enough.
Dig around the bottom.
While he's
Okay.
doing that, I'm gonna look.
Wait, wait. Nazmir, bullet,
Yes.
help. We help. Just
Oh, of course.
yeah, you
I'll
together.
assist you.
Okay. Great roll. Oh, 15.
15. As you strike down, you do manage to shatter the Noxiarium and collect 3 more pounds of the ore.
Okay. I will add.
You said
As I said, as this is happening, do you hear a sound in the distance?
No.
I would like to cast message to Aspen and say,
And then another
assume-
sound.
Yep.
Of
And
somebody
say,
screaming in pain.
oh, can we tell which direction it came from?
North.
Oh, there's more. I'm going to send a message to Aspen and just relay that briefly. Zulkifli and I just heard a monstrous sound to the north and a scream.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, Aspen's gonna start heading over there.
Real quick, I want to call over my familiar and send it in that direction.
Okay.
And then, since it's a cab trip, I'll send that message to like Cormac and Kydro.
I see.
But I'll also say perhaps someone should stay with Astra. We'll bring her with us.
Kydro's going to real quick look for the 3 darts that he threw in the previous fights.
Make an investigation check with disadvantage. It's been a while.
Fair enough. Alright. Oh. 8.
8.
Certainly one
You find one.
encounter after another.
I will stay behind and watch over Astra.
Okay. That's me. If it is big, you run. Okay? Maybe you leave your... And he's gonna turn around and just look confusedly at the fact that there are 2 Nazmirs in front of him. This one is what, huh?
He's another me, but I am the one who travels with him. I can make him appear or disappear as I need, and I'll dismiss it.
He is me, and I am him, and I make him, and he works for me.
Okay. Wow, no. So it's you, but again you. Like a shadow.
Yes,
Okay.
just a fragment, perhaps.
Something like
Seems
an
to be-
after image, maybe.
It's a part of this swordsmanship style I've discovered.
We didn't get anything like a short rest or anything, right?
Well,
No,
we went immediately
not as
over here.
Cool.
So are you going
I
to venture
love
the
that as a
sound where
warlock.
you heard the monster sound and the yellow pain?
So Kifley's gonna drop down, put his finger up to his lips, take out his longbow, and very stealthily advance to see if he can get a better look.
Yeah, I'm sending my familiar to scout ahead.
Make a stealth check, please, for both the familiar and for Zolkifli.
Okay. Here it comes. Come on.
Extra.
Yeah, good one.
Vicious.
It's a 12, sir.
Extra. That's
Two
a 12
12s.
also.
Okay. Gonna roll a perception check there, Zokifli, and a perception check for the familiar.
17 for the familiar.
Whew, wow. Terrible. 8.
Okay. So, did you roll that on like an advantage or?
No, it rolls twice, but they're both 17.
No, not you. I just okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, as you kind of move forward, what you see just over this hill is a very large bear. This bear standing maybe 12, 15 feet high, has spikes coming out of its hide that
Oh,
look
God.
similar to Noxiarium, actually. And you see a few bodies with a red and gold cloaks scattered about. But just as this bear is at its full height, standing on its rear legs and about to take a swipe, there you look and there's this bit of glint as this silver shine of armor is on the ground, and the sword goes thrusting up right into the bear's chest. As the bear lets out a groan of pain and falls, several, what you can assume 100 pounds of the weight of this bear falls down on the man's leg, and you hear him reach out and scream in pain as he takes off his leather gauntlet and puts it in his teeth.
So the bear's dead, right?
Yeah.
It's motionless. It
still
begins to
along-
dissolve, leaving behind some black crystal.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, I'm still in the longbow and going to him, keeping an eye out for any others with him. Does he have any friends? And are there any other bodies around too?
There are bodies. There are about 5 other bodies in total, all
Okay.
wearing the insignia of the Solsticia Guild.
Wow, Solsticia. Okay.
Red and gold.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to him. Okay. I come out of the shadows, bend down over him, look over at his wounds. What does it look like? Broken leg?
Make a medicine check.
Okay. 7.
7. It's not hard to see exactly what's wrong with it, but as you look down around where the tibia is, the shin bone, there is a glint of red as some white bone is sticking out of the flesh. He's like, "Ugh. I'm no doctor, but I think my leg is broken."
Yeah. Yeah, broken. Maybe. Okay, come. And I'm gonna get my arm just under him and start hoisting him up. And I'm gonna try to kind of prop him up and walk him on his good leg, if he's got a good leg, back to the others.
Okay, so this
A good bear, you'll be okay.
this man is elvish with just like this golden brown hair and just bright golden eyes and irises that are just otherwise like this, despite like the dirt covering his face and the mud, and would be quite handsome and notable because he is graceful such as an elf. He's like he's trying his best to not scream as he is moving forward, and his leg is kind of like swaying as he with each like limp that he takes.
I catch him, pick him up, and carry him in. How much does he weigh? Is he covered in armor? Plate armor?
Yeah, he it's quite heavy. He's wearing full plate armor.
Yeah, I just look over at plate armor and keep carrying him.
Eventually,
While he's carrying him away, I want to pick up the crystals left behind.
yeah, it's about another 3 pounds of Noxiarium.
All right. Very nice.
Eventually, you make your way back to where Astra and everybody else is.
He's
Speaking,
carrying an elf.
well, speaking of which, have we decided? Are we setting up a little camp?
Would probably be for the best.
I think we
Okay.
should.
Then that's what we've been working on. I took my little tiny break and helping with that. So
He's
Well,
gonna,
I'm taking this guy in. Go on.
he's gonna be sat down and he's gonna lean himself against a rock and begin to take off his armor and straps are like surrounding his leg. These creatures are not supposed to be on the first floor.
Really?
Oh.
Have you? Are they back with us now?
Yeah, everybody's back in one group.
Have you been through the tower before?
I've done it for many moons. Not supposed to be on the first floor.
For that wound, for the broken leg, what would work better to help with that? Healing word, a health potion, pure stitching, some good old fashioned setting it in place.
I think we should set it in place first.
I agree.
Because I have a
If
If you heal it immediately, it'll hurt putting it back.
If we do it immediately,
If you heal it while it's uncracked, it'll do it itself, and it's gonna be a lot more painful.
I believe
So
it
we
just
should-
doesn't heal properly.
well,
They call that setting the bone, right?
Yeah, Aspen will kneel down and kind of straighten this man's leg out, not like setting it yet, but he's gonna.
I'm gonna prep.
Does dude still have his like gauntlet or whatever in his mouth?
No. So as you begin to move his leg, he's like, he's gonna like grab your shoulder for a second. His nails kind of go into it quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
He's like sweating. He's breathing heavily.
All right.
One moment. He's gonna take off his gloves and he's gonna put it back in his teeth.
All right.
Ready when you're done. I'm gonna have that healing word ready to go.
literally
Do you mind giving me a hand with setting this? I'd like to be sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gotta make a medicine check with advantage, please, Aspen.
Cool.
DM, while they're doing that, can I work on
Go.
repairing Zulkifli's pickaxe?
Yeah.
I have proficiency with carpenter's tools and smith tools and a couple things, so.
Yeah. You gotta make a tools check, please. Yeah, so with a natural 20,
Yeah.
on the medicine check, you look at him like in his eyes, and you're just like, one, you're like on three, and you go one and just snap the leg right in place. He passes out.
I would like to go back to the bodies of his friends and see if they've got any potions of healing on them, because they aren't using them anymore.
Roll investigation.
Sure.
I love that mentality.
Potions of healing and also anything else? 19.
So altogether, they have about 5 potions of healing that
Whoa.
you find. You, Zulkifli, you find a total of 257 gold amongst all of them, and about another 12 pounds of Noxiarium.
Whoa. Okay.
I give my 3 pounds to Zulkifli.
Okay, got it.
DM.
And can I get a wisdom saving throw, please, Zulkifli?
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Ominous. 9.
Thank you. Proceed.
That's the worst. Okay. 12 pounds of Noxiarium, you say? So that's all going into the bag of holding. Wow.
And Astra, did you have something?
Yes, I'm going to healing word this elf guy, and then I'm also going to use the last bit of my starry form. I'm not gonna dredge it on too much longer, but it also gave me 8 points of healing.
So he got 8 and you got 8?
Yes.
Okay. Duly noted. He's still passed out. The pain.
That's okay. I mean, I just hope that it feels better after.
Before I sit down to rest, I would like to take the bodies and put them in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Oh
I've seen
God.
this before.
Don't worry.
As long
It's
as he
nothing
doesn't
nefarious.
eat them, we're good.
No, it's alright. I don't eat humanoids.
Yeah.
They're kind of stringy.
I got a 12.
Not after a week in
on
a
your
bag, they're
skills
not.
check?
Yeah.
It's gonna
I
take
assume
you. It's gonna take you your short rest that they're taking here to repair it.
At least I was assuming that's a that's a D20 with my proficiency modifier.
Right.
Is that all that would be? Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Zulkifli, if I may have a look at your pickaxe there, I may be able to fix it.
Well, yeah. Okay. I'll bring it over. Pass it over.
Thank you. This may take me a bit of time.
Okay. Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Of course. We
I'll go and sit down, breathe, and it's still, and that's kind of nice. I feel my heart racing, and I take out my gumboots, and I just start playing a tune, calm myself down.
After
Put
about
some-
15 minutes, the elf is gonna wake up.
He's waking up to some epic jams. Are you serious?
How are you feeling?
Better. It still hurts, but I'll be fine.
What is your name?
My name, he kind of rolls his eyes, is Viscount Andrew von Buroak von Dolfhelm Salazan III.
Damn.
I'm not gonna remember any of that.
Yeah.
Viscount. Okay, Viscount.
I say Viscount.
That
Some
was
weird
a
like that.
great name.
I will get that all in chat for you.
You dengan Solstistia. You from the Solstistia clan?
Temporarily.
Because they're gone now. They all dead.
I'm well aware. They were all
Great
Newbies.
bedside manners, Ukifli.
the,
Five
That was a
only?
pretty big bear
Six
you
only?
killed.
6 only, all of you? Or is there more or what?
that was the last one.
First
From-
level also.
This opening day of the tower has been a massacre. Creatures that
Hey.
aren't supposed to be here on the first floor are here.
Why? Something wrong now?
I don't know. We typically don't see the creatures with Noxarium embedded into them until floors 5 or lower.
Okay.
Which
Something.
makes
Is there anything else different? This place. Forest. It is always like this, or anything strange?
it's just the creatures. They're those men were beginners. They're supposed to just explore the first floor and leave.
Guy that has all the
How do you
Question.
plan on proceeding?
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna return.
Do you see anyone else?
Just bodies.
Huh. Oh boy. Something's going on here.
and some kids are in the
Aspen's going to lean over to Zulkifli and ask him how many dead members of his clan were there.
5.
Oh, that is a lot.
Guild.
guild.
Not to like be
5. And he was attacked by a beruang, bear. A bear.
Didn't sound like any bear I've heard before.
Very big.
It was very big, about 15 feet tall,
But gone.
very big.
The
It had
issue-
those crystals you guys were mining on its back. Dropped it when it died.
Okay, Viscount, you exit how? I'm looking around. I'm looking for a door. Any kind
every
of gate. Set.
every floor has a circle that will either bring you to the exit or the next floor, whatever you choose. But it's typically guarded, and I can't make it myself.
Where?
You have to find it.
You have to find it. Now we also have to find it.
That means you're sticking with us for the time being?
I'm not fit to move for a little bit at least.
Yeah, okay. Maybe we rest here.
I would like a short rest.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of questions right now. First
Uh-huh.
and foremost, is the sky changing in here at all? From like blue sky to dusk or anything? Is there any
As
progression
you
in
look
day?
up, the sky has like clouds moving across, but they're all the same shape. It doesn't look normal, and you've been here for a few hours now, where it seems like it's midday.
Okay, and if we look directly up, you know how in the tower when the moon it comes into the circle and it shines down on the tower through the inner tube the way I understood it. I'm not seeing that tube to the outer world. I'm not seeing anything like that.
Nope, it looks like you're in a forest with a very sunny sky above you.
Interesting. I have a lot of curious thoughts. I wonder if it has to do with anything about the moon. If it has to do with anything about the way that the tower sinks. I don't know. Trying to figure out why it would do that. But food for thought.
Pocket dimension. Maybe.
I do
I don't know what
have
those are.
I do have concerns though. If we're already encountering those creatures on this floor, I'm worried that the area guardian will be close by too.
So that perhaps this area is not safe for an extended rest, then.
Just
Cormac's gonna go check out the pond that's right here. Just gonna go to the edge of it and like see how deep it is.
yeah, go to make an investigation check.
Oof, an 8.
An 8. Can't quite tell.
I'm also curious if it's potable water.
Make a survival
We can-
check.
Okay, let's see. 17.
You feel as if you were to at least boil it to ensure that it's safe, it would be safe to drink.
Okay.
So I'm looking at the elf burning. Level 2 is what?
It's more forest. The first 5 floors are always forest, and they're protected by a large stone golem,
Stone golem.
gargantuan in size.
Would that be the guardian in question?
It would be.
What is a golem?
Find-
What was the question?
What is a golem?
It's, in this case, animated rock. Multiple boulders that move together in a humanoid shape.
I broke rocks before. I mean, can't be that bad, right?
It could be.
And you fight that on each of the floors on the way to the fifth, or just on the fifth floor?
It's always been on the 5th floor.
Are there like smaller guardians on each floor, or is it one every 5 floors?
Oh, right now it's every moon cycle. It's on the 5th floor. Is when you'll find the first guardian, and once he's defeated, the portal will activate and you can move on.
But now everything changed.
Right.
Well, perhaps a spot to rest out in the open like this is not advisable.
They have 1 month. The tower will not change. 1 month. Jadi, we stay only so long. And then we go. We leave, take a rest, come back. Can?
Can we re-enter once we leave?
People can
Directed
come
that
and
to-
go as they please, as long as they can find the portals.
I see. So the tower will still allow others to enter after the change in the moon cycle. It's simply that it resets.
Yeah. Okay. So, we rest. Now, after, we collect one more Noxiarium. Kat sana. I'll point across the lake at the, all the way over there.
Right, down.
Right down there. Southeast. Kat sana. I saw earlier.
And that one looked like it might have been a little bit bigger, perhaps.
Yeah. But we rest first. Okay. Just gonna lean back on the tree, keep playing his tune.
Yeah, so while you take all or continue your short rest and you begin to finish it out, Astra and Aspen, you both heard this whistling sound earlier. And as you're all around this rock formation, this lake, and this tree, this immediate vicinity, you still hear it very faintly. And this time you can all go ahead and take your short rest.
I'd like to investigate this hissing sound.
Make an investigation check
Me as well, so I'll help.
with advantage.
Wow. Wow.
I'll let you take another whack at it.
Really?
Yeah.
You'll really let me do that? All right. I appreciate that. 14.
Yeah.
Oh,
14.
So, in combination with your last checks, as you are like looking around, you realize that there is a little bit of wind blowing through a crack in the rocks that you're resting up against that are where the waterfall is getting its water source from, falling down. There seems to be a hollow interior to those rocks.
Look in here. Look
oh,
in
there we
here.
go.
I'm going to show
Hey, that's exactly what I
Aspen
needed.
and let him see in there too.
I'm watching them take a look at this water. I'd like to come over and see too.
Ooh, look.
Huh. Okay, looking at the water. Is
Well,
it flowing?
It's
Is
not
it
the
flowing
water.
in the direction? Oh,
Look, it's hollow inside. If you peek between these rocks,
okay.
there's the sound of wind.
Aspen, so it's in this little rock formation. There's like a little crack where wind's coming out, right?
Yeah, the crack is like an inch wide,
All right.
and then you get some light shining on the side that the waterfall's coming from.
All right, so Aspen's gonna do a cool thing. He's gonna take his he's gonna like reach out his hand, and he's gonna use one of his wild shapes to make a companion. He's gonna summon a familiar,
Okay.
and he's gonna make a little gecko that has a little fungus growing off the top of his head, and its eyes are cloudy white.
Okay.
And he's gonna put his senses through the gecko and send it into the crevice.
All right. Go to make a perception check for Gecko.
All right, let me pull this up really quick.
Okay.
No,
And do I use the gecko senses if I'm looking through it?
like a while ago.
Yes.
I was convinced.
Sorry, one second. I'm just using the lizard stats.
And like,
Perception. Oof. Okay. It's a D20 minus 1. So that's a 18.
18. All right. Looking around, what you see is the this cave goes down. It appears that you can enter in through the waterfall, and then it goes down. And as you like look forward, there's also fungi, mushrooms growing around this cave as well.
Oh, it appears that we have to go inside of the cave. Inside of the waterfall to get to a cave under it.
We must. It's an interesting word choice. What's down there? Is it just rock?
Oh, I see. You said we saw light coming from it?
The light is shining through the waterfall into the cave.
Oh.
I can't completely see what's down there just yet.
Mm. Okay. Let's
Well,
find
at the
out.
very least, it sounds perhaps like it might be more protected.
Maybe level 2.
That too.
Should we go explore it together? Does
Wait
everyone
first.
feel-
Wait first. First, we go for the Noxerium.
Right.
There.
In case that is the next level, we don't want to
Yeah.
leave without it. Well, here's your pickaxe. Replace the handle there for you.
Wow.
Should be
Good.
steady again.
Thank you. Sling it. I'll lead the party around the lake. Up there.
It's likely for the best if we all
And
travel
point
together.
towards the brambles. Towards the brambles ahead. Asmir,
Yes.
maybe you can use your fire. Minute.
Yes, that should work.
But first, everyone get ready. Pull out my longbow. Knock an arrow into there.
You
Okay, steady.
need to be within 60 feet. So that should work. Need to be a little bit closer. The bramble's there beyond the large branch, right?
Yeah. Gathering the party over first, though.
I'll send a message back towards Aspen and say, perhaps we should all move together, just in case.
Okay. Aspen will do that and relay that to everybody.
I agree.
Yay.
Cool. Is everyone positioning themselves?
Yep.
Because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yep.
So what are you doing?
Okay.
I'm. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm gonna take the ready action to fire at anything that tries to emerge from there and attack us.
And I am going to start lighting the brambles on fire with the bonfire spell. Or
Okay.
cantrip, rather.
So as every 6 seconds you are igniting a new bonfire, the brambles begin to catch. They're rather dry, cracking as they do so. And you watch as these humanoids made of twigs on fire begin to run out of the brambles, hissing as they do so, charging at all of you. But as they get about halfway, they crumble and fall. This seem to be quite vulnerable to fire.
Oh dear.
And whoever
Oh.
placed them there did not expect that to happen.
Ha! Okay. Quick nod to Nazmir. Good.
I
And then we'll
truly
just
hope
stand.
those were not sentient creatures. I did not. I was not prepared for that. And Nazmir looks a little shaken, a little concerned.
Sentient tu makna apa? What is sentient?
Smart. I will defend myself and others from monsters and from creatures that perhaps are like beasts, simply wish to do harm. But those that are perhaps like us, I will not kill such creatures, such beings.
You kill only animal, no people.
Limping up behind you, Nazir, and like grabs your shoulder is the Viscount. He's going to walk over to one of the creatures that's still burning. Look, he's gonna grab it by like the twig horn that it has and yank its eyes to look up at you. And what you see are just these gray orbs. They aren't flesh, they're not organic material, they're just blank. No thing in this tower is actually alive.
I suppose that makes sense, since they disappear into smoke when they are killed.
And as he like holds the creature there, it continues to squirm and screech, almost as if like the air from the wood is escaping and sizzling, and eventually just crumbles through the ash in its hand.
I suppose that is a relief. But it's also important that you lot know. I am still first and foremost a father. I have my reasons to be here, but I can't become a killer for them.
Good.
Well, it seems that was effective. Still, we should probably proceed with caution.
Looking at the flames. Are they dying down?
Yeah, starting to.
We'll just sit and watch the fire. And then when it's died down enough, we'll get to work on the Noxiarium.
Sure. Make I need 2 successful strength checks for this.
Okay. How about I help you on one and then you help me on one?
21.
That will
It's-
succeed.
The first one. Let's see if I can. Okay. And then yeah, I'll help Nazmir on his one.
Let's see. Oh. We're rolling
Wow, 21.
21.
Another success.
Oh. That went a bit better. I'm glad.
Hold up the pickaxe appreciatively. Good. And roll one more time. I think it's the third success. Let's see.
I only need
6.
2.
Oh, we only need 2. Okay. Well, I
Yep.
got a 16.
So that's
Alright.
gonna be another 3 pounds of Noxerium.
Okay, into the bag of holding.
Do you want to hold on to all of it, or I grabbed some of it earlier in our haste to go north and join that fight. Do you want to hold on to the? I've got about 5 pounds of it.
Maybe we collect and divide.
That sounds fair. After all, we're representing different companies. And I don't think that we ought to take this gentleman's hold from him. After all, he lost his other men. But what does the rest of the group think?
I have no need for it.
Well, that is generous of you, and I'm sorry under the conditions in which you are parting with.
I'm here on a diplomatic agenda more than anything.
Diplomacy.
In the tower. You said all the creatures were not real. So what do you mean by diplomacy?
For the guilds. We need... My family needs their business, but that's not important right now.
I want to ask him. Cormac's gonna ask. Do you know of any guilds that are mainly like lumber based?
The Natural Resource Guild, the one that fishes and gathers, would be the one that specializes in lumber.
All right.
That would be the Jokul, the hunters and fishermen.
Okay.
Do you spell that?
But I'm not from Mysteria. I don't know much about the guilds. I just joined Solsticia to help them.
I see. Can you divulge the nature of your mission? I'm curious. We've heard some concerning rumors that suggest discontent between some of the guilds, or at least mistrust.
I am a representative for the royal family for the High Elven Kingdom. Which the politics of Yundo Beleg was no concern of yours, if I'm being frank.
All right. Well, we've gathered our Noxiarium. Are we prepared to explore that cave? See if that's the way to either the exit or for you or continuing?
You see any exit? Looking around.
Make a perception check.
That's 15.
Did,
No,
did
18.
someone?
Looking around, nothing has stuck out to you that looks like a magic portal or anything.
Just to clarify, we can get into this cave through here, right? Through the actually under the. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wait for everyone else to go ahead and get ready to hop on in there.
So,
So
just looking at our elven friend. So, where are you going? Or are you waiting for us to find for you?
If you have me, I can join. I can heal.
Major W.
Dude.
What do you think is in there? And I'm gonna point at the rocky circle. What is in there?
Could be the way out.
All the way down. Okay. Good try. Okay. I'm gonna get up. Yeah. I'm gonna look down at the water. Just go over to the back. Is the water flowing in the direction of the rocky circle?
It's not. The waterfall has a small pool as the source at the top. It doesn't seem to come from any particular source outside of that. More so, it just flows endlessly from the small pool. And then the water in the pond itself, while receiving an endless supply of water, is not overflowing or seems to be draining at all either.
Okay.
By
I'd
the
like
laws
to.
of nature, it does not make sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll check it out first.
By all accounts.
Cormac and me.
Well, Cormac's gonna actually try and like take a look inside the waterfall and see how far the drop is.
Oh, that's probably smart. Asher was just gonna walk in there with a basket over her head, protected from the water.
Was I able to see how if there was like a big drop?
It's a circular room and then it leads down.
Does anyone have any spell that can light the area?
I mean, who amongst us doesn't have dark vision?
Me.
Well,
Oh.
it's one thing to have dark vision, but can we see the bottom? Is what I mean.
Fair.
Uh,
Yeah. So Cormac's gonna attempt to enter the waterfall.
I'm gonna put the basket over his head first, like upside down, so it all floats off like a little
He just.
umbrella. And then I'll follow suit, and I'll just hold the basket for anyone who will let me. I think there's certain people might not help. I don't know if it'll fully cover you, so Kipling, I'm sorry, or you, Aspen. Actually, if it covers me, it should cover you, and it should cover both of you. Yeah, this is a good
I don't
basket.
think nothing's going over my horns.
May I just throw in something that I'm doing while Cormac's poking through there?
Mm-hmm.
I'm fixing my rope to my grappling hook. I'm throwing the hook up to the top because I noticed the water is coming from somewhere at the top. How
Mhm.
high is that? 30 feet?
Yep.
So with my 50 feet of rope, can I throw that grappling hook up and see if I can get it to get some purchase on there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If it works, if it feels secure, I'd like to pull myself up 30 feet. I'll use the dash action, I guess, to give myself all that movement. And as I get to the top, do I see where the water's coming from?
We go and roll an investigation check.
Sure. That's a 8.
An 8.
Terrible roll 9.
Can't discern where the water is coming from.
Fine.
However,
Hmm.
there is something shining in the pool of water.
Something shining.
Mm-hmm.
How strong is the current?
The pool of water isn't that big, and the current doesn't seem to be that strong.
If I put my head into the water, do I see what's in it?
Yeah, so you lower your head into the water to take a look, and what you see is an object about 8 or so feet at the bottom of this bowl, almost glinting beneath at the base of this pool of water where the waterfall's coming from. The waterfall's not coming from the object, but the pool itself is what I'm referring to.
Okay, so the object, does it look big and heavy?
Does it
Or does
appear
it look
to?
small? Okay, is it bigger than a bread box?
It is not.
Okay. What shape do I see?
You're gonna get closer and look.
If I have to.
You would.
Okay, sure. All right. I'll 8-10 feet. So it's about swimming pool size. So,
Yeah.
Okay. So about 3-4 feet. Is that close enough?
Yep. And go and
Okay.
roll another investigation check.
Sure. $17.
All right. So what you see at the base of this pool is, let me get the exact description here for you. Congratulations on getting the first magic item rewarded, by the way, Zolkifli.
What? What? What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Magic.
You got a magic item. What you find is kind of in a small pedestal at the base of this is a bronze wand that has two, as its base, two spiraling designs going up and around it, like a coil almost. And at the tip is a knob with a bell hanging off of it.
Okay. So, okay, pick it up. I'll surface. There's nothing else, just the wand.
Just the wand.
Okay, I'll swim with it back up to the edge. Stand up, shake. Take my look out, wring it out, refold it. It flops over because it's wet, and then I'm just gonna tuck the wand somewhere safe, just in a bag. Yeah. Take the rope down. Take back the rope with the grappling hook. Oh wait, yeah, no sign anything of the source of the water. Meanwhile,
Nope.
Oh, okay. Huh.
How'd it go?
Water is coming from somewhere. Cannot see. But I'll reach in. I'll pull out the wand. I find this one.
Ah,
I'll look at it. Damn funny, huh? I'll put it back in.
just up there.
Yeah, Hitosaji, no more.
Some sort of treasure, I suppose. Or just
Any investigation, by the way, Cormac.
All right.
Oh, is Cormac dead yet or what?
Oof. Oh, that's a 4.
I'll double check with him.
You don't know shit about fuck.
So I just stick my head. Did I just stick my head in the waterfall and I see nothing?
You just see a circular room with a pathway going down deeper into the earth.
Okay, so Well, let's see here. Are backpacks considered waterproof?
Depends on the backpack.
Bags of holding.
Ah, shit.
Not necessarily specifically. Just put the backpack in the bag of holding.
Well, it's a little late now. I just went through a waterfall.
He didn't take his tennis shoes off before he went on the water ride.
Been there, done that. It's not fun the rest of the
Well,
day.
actually, that's a rather simple fix, and I'll press the digitation and dry you off and your backpack.
Magic.
Magic.
Speaking of which,
I'm still
I'm gonna
in...
do that to myself and get off all the gross dirt and stuff from this place. Did you see anything?
No, there seems to be just a path leading down. Can't tell how far deep it goes.
At least there's a path, I suppose.
We go together.
Sounds good to me.
We still don't know how to get out.
Not yet. Though a path behind a waterfall seems promising.
Okay, we try. Okay.
Well, shall we?
Shall we?
Aspen will head through the waterfall.
As will I.
And you did say that when I sent my familiar through there, I did catch the glimpse of some fungi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Could I get a closer look at that now that I'm in there?
Yeah. So everybody's heading into the waterfall?
Yep.
All right. So with each individual party member stepping into the waterfall, to the opening of this circular chamber that is a cave with a path leading downward deeper into the earth. What happens next is a story for another time.
Let's go!
God damn it, I was gonna look at the goddamn fungi.
The fungi!
Not the fun guys.
It's
The fun guys.
It's pronounced fungi. I have a professor that will argue that for days. Anyway, everybody, thank you so much for tuning into this session this evening. We really appreciate everyone who has been part of it so far. I am Sakos, the Dungeon Master, and I am absolutely pleased to be here every week. Over the next couple weeks, there may be some inconsistencies in our schedules due to moving and other life things going on with us. We do have a community one-shot coming up this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, ran by one of our community DMs, Gamer Ranger. It is a really good time, level 10 one-shot. There are still 5 slots open in that, so first come, first serve, completely free. All you need is a microphone to join us in Discord voice, and that is it. So thank you to everyone who has joined so far. And with that, it is my honor and my pleasure to pass it over to the very beautiful woman herself, Chloe, aka Astra, our druid Furbolg.
Thank you. I had a lot of fun today. I was just thinking about the most memorable part of today's session for me. Definitely the wasps. And it was also, there's just very specific moment when Aspen used his thunder wave thing on those praying mantis looking things. It was crazy. And it's just so cool. It was like, wow, that's my brother. And then I get jumped by a bunch of insects. So
Bees.
you know, it is what it is, but it was still a lot of fun. So I'll take what I could get, but I'll go ahead and pass it over to the man himself. Aspen, played by Jeremiah, the other for Rogue Druid.
Yeah, this was a good session. I did enjoy using Thunder Wave. It's really that like area of effect for that spell is really interesting, by the way. But regardless, I am very, very excited, and I'm gonna be very impatient about explaining that fungi. But anyway, can't wait for next session, and I will pass it off to Noah, who plays Olkifli, our human blood hunter.
Thank you. As always, a pleasure. Look at us go. We're blitzing through this. Only 2 sessions for this whole thing. And we are now, according to my calculations, 39 pounds of Noxiarium.
That's really good.
Nice.
Only on the first floor? Damn.
Yeah. So maybe it gets better, maybe it gets worse. In any case, thank you. This has been the evening service. What do you think, Quentin?
I think that tonight's session was amazing. I had a lot of fun fighting various things, despite my one and only thing that I'm getting good at, messing up. But as always, I want to say thank you to chat for being active and sticking through with us all this time. Thank you to everyone, all the players, for making this such an enjoyable session, enjoyable time every week. And of course, thank you to Salkos, our amazing and lovely DM. And with that, I want to pass it off to Jaden, aka Kydro, our Elven Monk Ranger.
Thank you. That was a pretty great session, guys. Very eventful. Lots of crit fails, lots of crit successes, wasps, the first magic item that we're obtaining as a party. That's pretty cool. Little bell wand, that's fungi or fungi, depending on how you pronounce it. I think it flip flops between either or. I'm not really sure
I
myself.
don't think it matters that much. I'm gonna be real.
It doesn't matter. I have a DM question. If that's okay.
What's the DM question?
This is for my notes. Pertaining to that burrowing monster, what is it called?
An Ankeg.
Okay, so we get that in chat real quick.
Ankheg.
Ankh.
Probably use some of those. Data.
That. All right, there we go. Excellent. I'm gonna put that in my notes. That's great. Very good session. I had a great time. With that being said, though, I'm gonna pass it over to Nate, who plays Nazmir, the man who does not kill,
Unless he
That's
needs
me.
unless absolutely necessary. But even then, there are severe repercussions.
to. He does not kill until he does, or unless anyway.
We'll see.
Except that one time.
Yeah. Well, thanks everybody. A lot of fun. I'm really enjoying, getting to see as these characters slowly start to flesh out a little more. Really excited to see where it goes from here and see how this tower goes, especially with the new knowledge that things are not going according to plan. Hope to see you next time, and pass it off to Kevin with the weather.
Shut up, Quentin.
Why are you telling me to shut up?
Well, I had a great time today. Kind of sad I missed most of my attacks, but brought that upon myself.
Warlock life.
Kinda. Yeah, that's how it be. Got a few more levels until I'm at all useful, but gotta live with it. But I cannot wait to potentially lead the party to other TPKs. We'll see how it goes. Might end up ending this campaign early, who knows? But we'll see how it continues. Hopefully we can get to the next floor, and if not, we'll die to the golem or whatever is guarding the first floor for no reason. Other than that, I'm looking forward to maybe some more combat next session. We'll see. And I'll pass it over to Michael, our god, for tonight.
Thank you so much, Kevin, for being with us these past few weeks as a guest. And once again, thank you to all of the players this evening for being the amazing people that you are each and every week. Going on almost 3 years now, guys. Absolutely amazing. With that, everybody, we would like to say thank you and good night as we are now concluding our session. Seeing Discord playing other games like Dead by Daylight, Sea of Thieves, and more. Until then.
Wait, hold on. Is Sebs still in chat?
Who?
I know.
Sebs.
Sebs, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll find out.
Because we need ourselves a dice roll, don't we?
I believe Sebs is not in chat. We'll go ahead and do the dice roll this time. We're going to do D8 to see who's going to be doing our summer. I always don't forget because this is something new that we're doing. 4. That will be
like
Noah. Noah is number 4 and doing the summary for next week. So,
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
Should be fun
Summary?
hearing this from Zulfi's perspective.
Super fun. Yeah, I was
crazy
mining a
time.
rock while everybody else fought
Everybody-
shit.
Everyone play. Just hit rock.
Until
Yeah.
then, bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Ah.